know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. Like, oh. Like, oh.
Hey, what is good? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Yes, on this beautiful Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, happy weekend, okay? Yes, yes. So glad to be here. 1 second. Hey, Melanin Mommy. Hey, love. He's sending you a virtual join, period. Yes, TGIF for real. Been a long week. Definitely been a long week. Let me go ahead and make my announcements and I will get right into the tea, okay? Got a jam-packed show tonight. Whole lot of going on, okay? All right, y'all. So here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, all right? Membership's also available, okay? Or you can energetically support the channel for me by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I would so greatly appreciate that alone. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or please feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes, yes. Also, let me get that Discord link really quick here and post it in the chat. Oops. All right, y'all. So there is the Discord link. Okay, if you're interested in joining, just go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over. Okay. Yes, yes. But other than that's pretty much it. Okay. Absolutely. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay. So we are going to be getting into a little bit of everything and everyone in the circus, all right, tonight. So definitely get comfortable. It's Friday, okay? Whatever you partake in, okay, take you a little shot, all right? Or if you a blower like me, go ahead and spark one up one time, okay? Yes, yes. All right, y'all. So let's see where we're gonna begin tonight. I guess we could start off with Jade and Alexis. So Jade and Alexis had did a interview with TMZ recently. Okay, so let me see. Let me pull that clip up. I'm just show y'all a little clip from her interview. Okay. 1 second. All right. Put my banner up. Fair use. Fair use. Everything is alleged. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So here is the clip. It says, exclusive. Jaden Alexis opens up about Blueface's new baby. Calling out his new baby mama for expecting him to change. He's been the same for 15 years. Are you stupid or slow, child? Let's get into it.
Your kids met their newest sibling, Jonathan Jr. No, do you
No
think
plans for that.
No plans in the near future?
Not anywhere close by.
Why?
I just, for one, let's get the swab results back. For two, I mean, I just don't really feel like supporting broken homes just all over the place. And if they're so replaceable, like he said, then replace them then.
Do you think...
Make him pop better than Pinkface. Make him pop better than Javon. And then we'll be impressed. But I don't see it happening.
Do you think he just says stuff like that, like, who, my kids are replaceable, just to piss you off?
Probably so. But I think he genuinely thinks that.
You think
I think he's genuinely gone. He's just lost in the sauce.
You think he genuinely thinks that his kids, like,
That's what he's trying to do.
When's the last time he's seen the kids?
End of June, beginning of July. So we're about to go into September. So.
And is it because he don't call?
It came after he dropped the tapes.
Did it bother you that he named his baby with Nevaeh after him, Jonathan Jr.? When you had his first son, does that
bother me? No. Do I think it'll bother Javon later down the line? For sure. I think it's mad disrespectful that you would name some kid that you don't even know for sure is yours with the same middle name as Javon. Like, it could have been a Jonathan Porter. It could have been. It didn't need to have all that. So I feel like you're mad disrespectful to my son. So there will be no respect there to the parents at all, either one.
So you don't like Nevaeh either?
No, I feel like she got what she wanted. So now all this victim that she's, I don't even know if we can cuss on here, but all that victim that's going on, not going for it. And I hope that the world is not going for it either.
You think she
got what she came for.
What was that?
I think you wanted a rapper baby dad and a baby, and now you sitting here like, oh, I thought you were going to change. Why would he change? He's been the same for 15 years. Are you stupid or slow?
Have your kids met their newest
child? Okay, so she went up there on TV, TMZ, child, popping her shit. All right. So they asked her about Nevaeh, and she let it be known that her kids will not be meeting their alleged new brother. Okay, she feels like, she needs to see some DNA first to see if that's even his kid. All right. And then she also felt like Nevaeh was being disrespectful because she gave, her baby the same middle name as Javon. Okay, because Javon does have the same middle name as Blueface. Okay, so she kind of felt disrespected by that, which, yeah, it was kind of interesting when she kind of switched, because, at first she was going to name him Solar, but then, like, just all of a sudden had a change of heart and wanted to name him Junior, which to me personally, I didn't think that was a good idea whatsoever, considering the way he dogged her the whole entire pregnancy, but, go off, teach his own. Okay, but yeah, she's definitely not feeling Nevaeh. She feels like that girl is playing victim, which she, in a way, is, okay, because, like she said, he's been the same for 15 years, so, I don't know why you thought you was going to come around and think he was going to change his ways. Like, no, Blueface has always been like this, and she would know. She dealt with him for over a decade. So, child, crazy work. All right. But she not wrong. She not wrong. All right. It says DNA or not, she will never let her kids meet anyone, and we've seen it. Just avoid the question if you can't be honest. Either y'all a family or he can't see them kids. I don't think that's what it is for real. Like, at first, she was okay with him coming to see the kids and stuff like that. Or, I think it was when Nevaeh moved in, when she was just kind of like, Now, as far as the kids being around, Blueface's other baby mama and stuff like that, like, yeah, could she have kind of been more open to letting the kids over there, whatever? Yeah, but I kind of feel like her not bringing the kids over there is low-key justified, because it's like all Blueface does is run around the house disrespecting her all day, and it's like, you don't want to put your kids in like a toxic environment like that, around constant arguing and bickering and stuff like that. Them cussing each other out constantly. Like, I wouldn't want my kids around there either, to be honest. It says Blue trying to replace Javon and Junior in one foul swoop. It doesn't sit right with anyone, even his own mother. We're lucky the baby isn't a girl. She about to be named Journeyana, child. And his child is fully disabled and was the OG Junior. Jay and her boy were the OG Jamal. It's weird and honestly sickening to not claim the disabled child, and disgusting not to know her firstborn son too. Everything she said did not sound bitter or jealous. Are y'all slow? He had a son. She wanted to name the son after him. He said no. Then later down the line, do the same thing. So then he told her that his children with her were replaceable. He doesn't care about them, and he hasn't seen them in months. Y'all would be cool with that. It says she's so hurt and broken because that has nothing to do with them kids meeting that baby. Somebody said she's jealous. It says why she didn't name her son Jonathan Jr. then, right? Might as well have. Look just like him too. I somewhat liked Jaden, but this is giving bitter. The baby has absolutely nothing to do with any of this, and if Blue is claiming the baby as his, then it shouldn't matter. Leave the child out of grown folks' drama. The making him pop comment is so unnecessary and strange. Yeah. And who give a F who's popping? Who give a F if your bad little girl has some star quality? Many little children do. That shouldn't be a thought. I agree with the rest. Yeah, that was kind of interesting of her to say. Okay, but didn't he have a broken home with her too? You got what you signed up for too. All of y'all did. Your boy ain't ever been right. Exactly. I mean, that's true. DNA or not, if he want to claim the child as his, what's the problem? And she comments on every relationship he gets in. She's not over him. It says, can't lie, I agree. Creating that many broken homes is not cool though. It says, make them what? They are kids. Where are they popping at? Please let kids be kids. They should meet their sibling. Okay. Chill. So bit of a mix in the comments. Okay, some people understand where she's coming from. Other people feel like she's being a bit bitter, a little bit of jealousy going on. Okay, but I will say, the popping comment was kind of, huh? Okay. Now, Journey and Javon, a lot of people definitely take a liking to Pink Face. Some people don't though, because of her, her past, the cussing issue. Okay, but to be fair, she has kind of gotten better with that. You haven't really been hearing her say no foul words or nothing like that. So at least she's making progress. Okay, but I don't think we should compare the children and make it a competition. All right, but let me check y'all's comments real quick. 1 second. You said, to me, it's a blessing that he's been avoiding the kids for their own peace, of stability, even if they miss him. Yeah, the more time goes by, the more Jay is doing her own healing and rebranding without Blue. Yeah, that's true. I will agree with that. It's a low-key a blessing in disguise. Like I said, do kids need their father in their life? Yes, of course. Like, you want the father to be there, but sometimes in some cases, people be having kids with the wrong people, and sometimes the kids are better off without the dad. Okay, it's the truth. It really is. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Hey, Tara. Yeah. So far, where's the lie? Clock it, J. Right. I don't think she was wrong. I do not think she was wrong. Check your Cash App. Okay, I will. Thank you in advance. Thank you so much, love. You always showing love, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Darling Nikki in the building. Hey, darling. Hey, love. But yeah, y'all, okay? So I just wanted to show y'all that clip really quick. All right. It's given Jaden is not going to be bringing her kids around there, which I don't think is a good idea anyway at this given point in time. To be honest, I think Blueface needs to get it together over there before, expecting her to just, oh, let me just drop my kids off. She's not wrong for wanting to make sure her kids are in a, safe environment, a peaceful environment. Okay. But yeah. So there is that. Let's see where we're gonna go next. Um, okay. Let's get into Blueface and Nevaeh. Okay, because a lot's been going on over there. 1 second here. All right. So let's see. So Blueface and Nevaeh had stepped out last night, I guess, to get some ice cream or whatever. And on the way back home, Nevaeh yet again says that she not only is with the program, but has always been with the program. Okay. So let me show y'all that clip first before we dive too into it. All right. Shout out to Blue Clips. It says Blueface tells Nevaeh it's too early for the gym, but you can clean up though. Nevaeh says she's been with the program. Okay, let's get into it.
Good for you to work out though.
Why is it too early?
Because your insides are falling out of your asshole.
No, it's not.
So why you gotta fucking
My insides are falling out my ass, so I should not be cleaning around that fucking house.
Nah, you can still clean up.
Then my big ass can work out.
Nah, that's two different things.
Yeah, hear this, man?
Folding clothes and picking shit up is way different from fucking real workout.
Whatever you say, master.
You think cleaning up compares to a workout?
Why? I'll listen. You put it down, I pick it up. I listen.
That's right.
Talking about that's right.
That's the spirit. That's what I'm talking. You are really getting this with this program.
Yeah.
You are really getting with this program. What the fuck I'm talking about?
I've been with it.
Been with it?
Yeah.
Okay. And is.
Oh.
It's too early for you to work out though.
Why is it too early?
So, okay. So, yeah, apparently, according to her, she been with the program. Okay, she says she's been with the program, but you constantly, on his ass about what he doing and who he talking to and all that. Like, if you were so with the program, you wouldn't be breathing down his neck all the time. Okay, trying to look in his phone and trying to see what's tea or who he's talking about, or who he on the phone with. Like, child, a mess. And this is why I don't feel bad for her. She say she like this, and then when the time comes for her to play victim, it's like, damn, I can't even feel bad for you. You said you was with the program. All right. Obviously, you love it there. So, hey, crazy work. It says she just had a baby a week ago. Most moms in the world would and should be laying in bed doing bare minimum after having baby for 4 to 6 weeks. Yep. If she's in outer space somewhere. Yeah, people were saying she looked a little bit you know, high. And he trying her hard she trying her hardest to do what he say so she can go to that new house. Right. Right. She just didn't listen to anything the doc said. Somebody said she got them pills and potion eyes. I thought people were lying. She looks high as heck, but he talking about Jaden a drunk. Somebody said, is she delayed? Why is her eyes turning upside, left side, top side? Chum. Say it's too early. Just relax. Just wear cute curly hairstyles. Put eyeliner on your eyes. But she gonna find a reason not to clean. And what is she doing with that spoon? He is teaching her to be better. I had a baby and went to work within 2 days. Rest is needed. And she's desperate to go to the new house. Okay. And they asked again, what's she doing with that spoon? Okay. And she definitely needs to, make sure she's getting rest in between everything else that she, has to do because her master told her so. Okay. And plus, again, if that's just common courtesy, if you're living in somebody's house, you gotta at least, I would say at least tidy up here and there. Okay. But he's talking about it's too early for the gym because I guess she want to get back. Obviously, she want to get her, her body back and whatnot. It's definitely gonna take some time. But it's different for some people. Some people could lose the baby weight fast. Some people it takes them a minute. Okay. But yeah, y'all, let me check y'all's comments real quick. You say yes, it's really giving Nevaeh kissing his ass. Yep, to get in this new house. I'm starting to believe she's really not into Blue at all. She just wants the title and the lifestyle. Yeah, because ain't nothing. Ain't no way. Yeah, that part. I agree. Oh, she's definitely trying to claim her spot in that new house. For sure. Absolutely. Hey, Ari. Hey, love. You said Nevaeh could swim from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic and still wouldn't realize she's not going to level up with Lucifer. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Letitia. You said plot twist the new house in Angela's name. Child. Ooh wee. You never know. You exhausted? And hey, Avatar. You say you guys got to remember she just had a baby. Yeah, that's a huge emotional roller coaster. And I know she doesn't want to be apart from the man she had a baby with. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. A lot of hormones going on right now. Okay. I understand that part. So yeah, just being in this trauma bond is definitely not going to be easy for her to just up and leave. Only when you've had enough, and she's it's definitely going to take her some time to actually recognize her worth again. Um, and get back to self, because she definitely lost herself in this situation. That's why I'm like, girl, why would you put yourself through this? Like, chill. Okay. So yeah, apparently, okay, she is with the program, y'all. She is with Blueface program. All right, now let's get into this Ray J situation. Okay, so Blueface and Ray J have actually been beefing for a little bit. Okay. I remember maybe it might have been this week, but maybe last week, Blueface has spoke on it briefly about how he felt some type of way about Ray J. I guess he was on, I think it was a live stream where you know, Ray J was making comments about Blueface or something that he didn't like. Okay. So let me show y'all. Let's get into these clips here. Let's get into this one here. All right, shout out to Blue Clip. It says, Blueface sees Ray J's clip and responds. Ray J says he has more shows than Blueface. What does Blue have to say?
What are you making clear, brother? Because the clip I seen, it just sound like you gossiping like a hoe. I didn't see you go to this nigga and say, hey, I asked Blueface. I spoke to Blueface. You know, don't. It's like I said, chat. Don't come asking me a question about somebody, and then when you run back and tell the person, don't forget to mention that you asked. This is very simple. It's etiquette. You can make things seem like something that it's not.
I shouldn't even be like in the conversation with Blueface. How the fuck I get in there with Blueface? Like Blueface has shows. I had way more shows than Blueface. Blueface know what's up. I got nothing but love for Blueface.
Yeah, he's full of shit. He just took
I got nothing but love for.
But he still has he's full of shit.
Like I got nothing but love for Blueface. Let's not get misunderstood.
Chad, this nigga said he got more shows than me. Let's do some I don't know when he thought that we competed for who does the most shows, but that is not my profession, playboy. I make music, Ray J. So what we're gonna do is, I guess, I don't know how you turned this into a competitive thing of who does this and who has more and who does this and who doesn't do. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's do our homework. I don't do shows, chat. I do music. Everything that's transpired, music was how all of this came about. Music is where that's my bread and butter. That's how I even got to this point. So Ray J, you can have that. You may have done more shows than me, but let's see if you have sold more music than me. What are you making clear, brother? You guys can do the fact checking. I've never looked up Ray J before, so I'm not gonna start today. But Ray, like I said, I warned you, bro. Don't do gay shit, and you won't win gay prizes. It's pretty simple. Shout out to Ashley for the 5 gifted. Oh yeah, Ray, and by the way, this young lady you're sitting next to, popping her gums.
Yeah, he's full of shit. He just took
I got nothing but love for.
But he still has. Yeah, he's full of shit. He just took
I got nothing but love for.
But he still has.
You hear that young lady inserting herself? I've already inserted myself inside of her. So I don't know why the fuck you got her next to you popping her fucking gums. And I don't even know why she inserted herself. Because I already inserted myself inside of her vaginal cavity. Just to let you know, Ray. I fuck way more bitches than you, Ray. School crib. Dead homies. So, Chad, I don't even know why she opened her mouth. School crib. I had her mouth open so wide. That's probably why she talking, because I didn't call her back. Yeah. Filled her right on up, Chad. Filled her right on up. Dead always. I don't know why niggas play with me. School crib. You guys can do the fact checking. I've never looked up Ray J before, so I'm not gonna start today. But Ray, I guess.
Child. Okay, and honey. All right, so I guess he said, he chose violence that day, and he let it be known, hey, I smashed, okay. He, I guess, supposedly don't have relations with his current girlfriend, Sheila. Okay, so child, honestly, I'm really not shocked for real, but yeah, so he took it there, honey. He sure did. He sure did. Talking about he inserted himself into her. Child. That's crazy. That is crazy. It just got messy. How he don't know who Ray J is now? Ray J put Whack 100 on. The only thing Blue has in defense is what he can do and has done in the bedroom. Sad, but extremely funny. Yeah, because he knows what's up. Blueface estimate net worth is 4 to 5 million, while Ray J has an estimate of 14 million. So Blueface is saying he hit it first, pulling a Ray J on Ray J. And he didn't want to look up them stats. Wasn't Blueface sued for saying the same thing about Soldier's Girl? Yep, similar. But you got Veve the pass around, and you sparked out on the floor 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, and on a clip, when Ray asked to go through her phone, she started shaking like, honey, whatever is in there, you better delete. But Blue may have receipts, so chill. Now sue him like Soulja Boy BM did, Shirley, or whatever your name is, Shirley. That's the only thing you could say, Blue, not a flex. Ray J too old to be mixing with these young ninjas. I believe Blue, not that pass around. Yeah, without Chris, no story. Please stay away, Chris. Okay, so yeah, that's crazy. Don't leave your girl around me. Shoot, play it for real. Looking at us. All right, nobody's off limits. Blueface, if he sees something he won't, he gonna be on a mission, and he gonna get it 9 times out of 10. Okay, 9 times out of 10, these hoes is going. All right, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hey, Brown Eyes. Hey, love. And you said Blue can't even compare to Brandy's little brother. Right. Not at all. Happy Friday, Gigi. You say he's horrible. You notice he only tried to press up on non-gangsters. That's really about that life. Exactly. Yeah, I don't believe Blue, but the way he said it was funny. Oh, you don't believe him? Child, he could be lying for all we know. If Blue's lucky Red J didn't say that's why I had to put Chrisean out for not cleaning up my house, right? Because I sure would have took it there. He can't even compare to Brandy's little brother. I don't know if he believes Blueface been with his girl. I feel like he's just trying to get under Ray's skin. Yeah. I don't know, because he kept like, I kind of do believe him though. Because he kept like saying it. I don't know. He kept saying, if I said it, it happened or something like that. Like, so child, And apparently, you know, because I did see another clip where he apparently allegedly pulled up the little video he made while, you know, they was hunching. All right, so I don't know, y'all. You said I googled Ray J catalog versus Blue, and Ray J's is worth more money and has larger catalog, and Ray has sold way more records. That's why Blue didn't check. Right. He said, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. You said time's supposed to be tough for Ray J for getting back in the circus. Yeah, I better not catch him with Chrisean, Kiki, and anytime soon. These ninjas are corny AF, right? No, for real. For real. If she didn't save at least half of her $12K a month for a rainy day, then that's on her. Exactly. Gotta be smarter than that. You said I'm with Ray on this. Yeah, Blue think he can disrespect everyone and it's okay. He really think he sounds smart and he the dumbest one in the room, right? No, for real. That part. Yeah, you said I completely agree. Yeah, because I would have left right there. Not even went to the baby shower. I was wondering why him and Ray were beefing. Right. Even though she's sloppy compared to Jay or Stunna, for example, she thought being like crack pipe would make him want her more, and it backfired. Right. True. That's true. It's so true about the trauma bond name. Yeah, it's very psychological. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Yeah, Ray don't care long because it's not princess, right? It's crazy. Yeah, this dude is a menace. You said if I was Ray J, I would have said that's why they don't know you at the schoolyard store, right? Corner store. I seen that video, child. Let Blue drop another tape, and I bet she will do what Jaden should have did. Press charges, right? That part. Yep, he know better. Now I heard that the Sheila girl was looking at suing him for saying this. Okay, so I don't know. You know, he could definitely be lying, but child, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now on the way to, or actually, let me show y'all this because once he said that, okay, once he let the cat out of the bag about, you know, allegedly sleeping with his girl, he then went upstairs to let Nevaeh know, okay? Yes, he felt the need to do that. But I really think he was just being petty. Okay. I don't know how this girl does it. I really don't. But shout out to Blue Clip. This says Blueface tells Nevaeh he cheated with Ray J's girl in July.
Yeah.
Come straight was.
On July 21st, I was fucking Ray J, bitch.
Come sweet with us.
Yeah. Sorry.
Come sweet with us.
Sorry, baby.
Come sweet with us.
Is that why Ray J's not with his bitch no more?
No, he's still with her.
George, come sweet with us.
He probably don't know. Wait. Let me get dressed. I gotta get dressed for us. I'll be right back.
What do you mean? So
On July 21st, I cheated on you with Ray J's bitch. I'm sorry. Fucked her. Damn, I ain't shit. I'm sorry, baby. I am really sorry. But I ain't shit, chat. Pimping ain't easy. Yeah.
Come straight with us.
On July.
Child. Mind you, he literally came upstairs. The lights was off. She, you know, Superior got school in the morning, and here he come turning the light on, waking him all the way up to tell her this bullshit. Oh my goodness. He is such a cornball, like, for real. He only doing that because the cameras is rolling, and you know, I guess he's seen it as a, oh, let me go ahead and go upstairs and tell Nevaeh so that, like, you know, he could see that I'm for real, or he can see that, you know, I ain't playing. Okay. So really crazy, y'all. Something is wrong with this dude. He's such a lame, like, for real. I would he's just so lame. And she looked more appalled that Ray J is still with his girl. Annie, you and Ray are in the same boat, right? Can you imagine the story Superior be telling his teachers? Yeah, Kendra's be telling all your business. Exactly. Exactly. And then why he say all that in front of Superior? Superior saying right there, hanging off your damn shoulders, and you gonna say that. Insane. It says, I'm trying to figure out why she looks so surprised when he said he's still with her. She's a true bird. It says she don't care as long as it's not Chrisean and as long as she still get her money, right? Pretty much. And he want her out and she's still not leaving. But why is she surprised like she don't get cheated on every day? Exactly. It says he does just use her for that chat. He laughed and pointed at her. And y'all wonder why DDG F with him, how he F with him. From a distance, I would do the same. And he's so corny. That's before he left home to go celebrate Angela's birthday. Why is her son jumping on him like that? Yeah. Diabolical, okay? You could see in her face she's like, you know, a little hurt by it, but it's like, you know, why be hurt? You know, apparently this occurred, I think he said July 21st. Back on July 21st, he supposedly slept with that girl. Okay. Child, a hot mess. A hot mess. You said Nevaeh baby daddy could take this footage to court and get custody of Superior, right? Yep, he sure could. Blue got more on his plate than he can handle. He needs to go back to being normal. Everyone not mentally, he has to be famous. Yeah. Yeah, Blue's definitely a weirdo. Yeah, he's evil. Now, Willie Ray is about to crash out and sing One Wish in the Rain, right? If I had one wish. He needs to slow down and instead all those people grown dudes whack them depends on Blue. He crashing out. Yeah, definitely crashing out. Blue came back to the house where he left Ashley and he's all sweaty, clearly on the why. I don't know. I hate seeing Blue hugging up on Superior. Why does he remember the exact date like that? Because like he went back in his phone because remember remember I said he looked up, I guess he had to go through his like videos and photos and stuff to see when it was because apparently they recorded them hunching. So he looked at the date of the video and just went off that. Sure did. I don't think there's a clip of that. I might have saved the clip of that, but yeah, that's what happened. That's what I seen. Yup, sure did. Hold on, let me see if I could let me see if I saved it. But yeah, he was on live stream. Yeah, I'm not sure where the clip is, but yeah, he was on live stream and basically he was like, "Let me go back to the video where she was like, you know, he said something about her bouncing on it or something like that." And so he went back to the video and he was like, "Okay, so July 21st was the date." Okay, sure did. He sure did. And she needs to tell her son to sit down, right? I don't know why he came in there turning the lights on like that. Like that wasn't even important. You know? Come on now. You know that girl trying to put him to bed. Yeah, Blue going to screw the wrong homie girl, and they gonna pop him. I'm surprised Bravo didn't give him a fade when he got out, child, right? I'm telling you. You know, honestly, I have been kind of getting that feeling that something seriously wrong, like something bad is gonna happen to Blueface. You know, I just been having that feeling. So yeah, as much as he be wanting to be outside and stuff, he might want to be a bit more careful because the shit he be doing. Okay, I don't think he realized he's making a lot of enemies. So you know, at this point, anything can happen. You know, he be on that bullshit. Hey, Black Beauty. Hey, love. Yeah, yeah. Ray J said you not a crib. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, because he was saying something about how Blueface did in fact get put on by Whack 100, who is a blood. You know, he reps the Bloods. So he was saying, you got put on by a blood, but you a crip. Okay, child. Hi, miss. Hey, K-Lo. Hey, love. He said, I was watching Blues live a little while ago. He was hanging out with Ashley and some other girls. Yeah, but it seems like he left them at some house to disappear. Interesting. Blue kept trying to press Ray J to get in the ring. Ray J said he already got knocked through the ring. Yeah, Blue got real mad, child. He sure did. Yup, Ray J was like, didn't you just get... Did somebody, knock you off your feet the other night? Like... Because Blueface do be trying to act all hard and stuff. Like, you said Ray J said you got knocked out outside. Yeah, Blue got real mad. Yup, sure did. That's crazy. He ain't lying though. Oh. Hey, Bez. Now here they go. Here's some of the phone call between them. Okay. Ray J actually brought up Carlissa, and Blueface straight up disrespected the hell out of his mama. Okay, he did. I said, well, damn, like that, child. He really hates his mom. Okay. Shout out to Blue Clip. This says Blueface and Ray J go back and forth on the phone. Okay. Then Ray J says he feels sorry for Carlissa. Blueface says, F that bitch.
Look, he on some love and hip hop shit. Nigga, I'm fucking the bitch that you with right now, nigga. Fuck her. The one you looking at right now, nigga, fucked her, nailed her. School crib. A receipt? Man, you'll get your whole ass on, nigga. Get off the phone. Nigga, July 21st. Nigga, that's the receipt. Nigga, July 21st. Nigga. You a hoe. All right. Yeah, all right. I have your manager slap you, nigga. All right. Nigga, whack my nigga. What you gonna do though? But what you gonna do? Exactly. So pass the phone, bitch ass nigga. Pass the phone. You're not gonna do nothing. Let me talk to the nigga that's gonna do something. I don't want to talk to a nigga that's not gonna do nothing. I don't want to talk to a nigga that's not gonna do nothing. Call me on 3-way with a nigga that's gonna do something. The fuck? I don't want to argue with a nigga that's not gonna do nothing. No, nigga. You're barking up the wrong tree, nigga. You're barking up the wrong tree. You're barking up the wrong tree, bro. You're an old man. You do not want to play with these young niggas out here. You're an old man. I'm barking up the wrong tree. What the fuck? I'm scared. I'm so scared, Blueface. Okay. The point is not to scare you. The point is, nigga, don't play with a real nigga. Play with them other niggas. Play with them other niggas, gang. What the fuck? Yeah, look, now he mad about the bitch. Dean, let me talk. He's salty. He gonna cry in the car. Cry in the car, nigga. Shut up. Go cry to your bitch, nigga. Go talk to the bitch. Hey, nah, Dean, check this out. No, let me talk. Let me talk, nigga. Let me talk. Dean. I was there. He was there. Yeah, he was there, nigga. I don't do no backbiting like you, nigga. I don't wait till niggas leave to go tell them, like, oh, he said this. The fuck, nigga? But anyway. Ray, what you're trying to do is not working, Ray. You lost this one. What you doing is not. You're trying to get niggas behind you. You're trying to stir the pot. It's not working, Ray. Niggas ain't trying to do none of I know you used to manipulate niggas and shit, but no, we're on you, and I'm standing on that. So what is that? What happens now? And I'm standing on that. So what happens now? Okay. Okay. So why are you still on the phone? Let me talk to the nigga. To the nigga. You out here talking about you fucking my bitches. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I can hear it in your heart, right? Your voice is the volumes, the vocal cords is. Listen, I feel smart. I can hear it. I can hear it, bro. You hurt. I feel sorry for your mother, bro. Nigga, fuck that bitch, nigga. School crib. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Give a fuck about that bitch either. Dead homies, nigga. You know you talking to? Nah. Come on, bro. Look, he on some love and hip hop shit, nigga. I'm fucking the bitch that you with right now, nigga.
Child. Blueface just as ignorant as they come, okay? Like, my goodness. A mess. You know, and honestly, I don't know. That's crazy. I think Blueface kind of, he kind of took what Ray J said to heart a little bit, and obviously he, feels some type of way about it. I think it was more so the girl speaking to, like, how she was talking about what she say. She said something about he ain't shit or something like that in the background. I think that's what prompted him to kind of let it be known, hey, but I ain't shit, but you let me hit, okay? Like, Sheila, she smashed the homie, okay? That's crazy. But yeah, so he brought up Carlissa and Blueface was like, F her. I don't care about that lady, and she, I don't give a damn. Okay, he said that with his whole chest too. So when Carlissa, when you see this and then keep coming up here sticking up for this damn lunatic, okay, that's on you. I get that's your son, but that's crazy as hell to be saying about your mama. I don't care what's going on, how mad you is. That's not cool. That's not cool. But when has he ever respected Carlissa at this point? Okay, definitely got some mommy issues going on here. Yeah, Blue don't know Ray J. He been around real gangster since 15. Exactly. Did he call him an old man? And he's 30. Exactly. Who he calling old? No one says if I could go back, I'd be 30 again. Blueface trying to intimidate Ray, not knowing that Ray probably the real G between them two. I took Ray J's comment as far as I feel sorry for your mother, as in Blue is putting so much negative energy in the air. God forbid something happens to him. He loses his life. Yes, it's going to be, I feel sorry for your mother because she's going to be the one to feel all of that pain, right? Yeah, chill. Not little Mr. Private School acting like he's tough. Keep playing with Ray J if you want to. Yeah, Ray J's death certified in LA. Blue's so used to intimidating females that he forget Ray really connected out here. Ray just don't feel the need to give Blue his resume like Blue constantly do, right? Yep. I ain't arguing with no one hit wonder who just fought Orlando Brown in a boxing match and looked a hot mess, child. We know you all about that hurt, and I know this isn't the son Carlissa be standing up for, right? Y'all know it's because Ray disrespected Chrisean, really, if you think about it. Y'all know he fed her because Ray helped Chrisean, right? Blue Kid post when he said it in the car last night. Why the Mickey Mouse always coming out? The bass be coming and going. Mr. Malibu Most Wanted is activated again. Blue is a true Valley kid, right? That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. He said that they lost and he needs God, very low vibrational and distressed anger. Yeah, Discord. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Very low vibrational. Down with Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Leave quietly like Cheyenne Bryant, Netta, and Charles. Yeah, we over the bull, right? Yeah, he sure did say that with his chest. He did. He sure did. Like, that's insane. All those demon portals open in that house, too many different energies in one spot and negative distraction, right? Yep. Your Ray not even that old. Blue better hope he lives to be in his 40s. Exactly. Clock it. At this point, you know, and 40 is not old. Not even 30, but 30, you know what I'm saying? At 30, you're an established adult. At that point you should be, getting your life, getting your mental together for sure. You said T.I. son talk to 50 crazy. This generation got no spiritual guidance. Yeah, they don't be respecting their elders, nothing. He definitely playing a dangerous game. Yeah, there's no fixing this boy. OMG, I hope Rila do him in. He deserves to go back where he came for. Look how nasty he treats Superior, and she's no better allowing him such a bad mom, right? Yeah, that part. There's no fixing him. He's too far gone. Like, he is definitely sick in the head. He really don't want to start nothing with Ray J. Yeah, Ray be having goons behind him. He sure do. Oh yeah, definitely. Like somebody said, he's definitely certified in LA. Got all types of connections. Yeah, honor thy mother and thy father so that thy days may be long. Right. I think you're right, Nate. Something is going to happen to Blue and he's not going to be here long. Yeah. I hate to say that, but I just have I don't know, like when I was watching a clip earlier today, I just got that feeling like, damn, I really hope nothing bad happens to him, but I wouldn't be surprised if something did happen to him. I'll just say that. The way he's moving out here, like it's dangerous. It's dangerous, especially in LA, and then he be in public a lot, like he be in public spaces, he be on live stream showing where he at, so I just be a little worried, that something might happen to him. And people think because Blue speaks calm that he don't be bothered. That boy be super bothered. Yep, he do. Definitely do. Because if it didn't bother him, he would not be doing all this hoopla. Okay. If Ray J don't care, he need money trying to use Ray J in boxing ring. Yeah, he desperate for money. Him and Rock got a lot of the same behaviors. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Yeah, it's crazy because Ray always treats Blueface with respect. Yeah, he does. I think she'd be whooping Superior off camera. I believe she mad about how things are going, and she needs to discipline her. She needs to discipline her son. Yeah, I definitely believe she does that. Yes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Hit the like. Hit the like. Yeah, she knows she is stupid, right? And she's probably accepted it at this point. It's crazy. It says, why do young people always record their escapades now? Yeah, this is the quickest way to get caught. Now, Reggie and his girl home fighting, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely crazy. I thought that when Reggie sold his record company that he sold it for $450 million. Why would he need money? And I'm surprised to hear that his net worth is only $14 million, right? Yeah, that's true. But it is a hell of a lot more than Blueface. That's for sure. Hey, Natasha. Hey, love. Hey, Sandy. Hey, love. You said sounds like you have a bit of a premonition, but it's not hard to let your mind go that way because Blue is so reckless out here. Exactly. Yeah. That part. You say, yeah, he better leave Ray alone. Yeah, he better. Yeah, Blue dad needs to check Blue. He do. The parents are definitely part of the problem. Hold on one second. My bad, y'all. This is what happens. Yes, baby. There should be another one. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I am back. Sorry about that. Had to tend to my little cheering. Oh my God, come on. Wait. Hold on, y'all. This what happens when you think you above the program. Yup, that part. Yeah, this generation doesn't know how to deal with pressure. Yeah, not at all. Yeah, do you guys remember when Ray J sold Raycon? Yeah, it was like a tech company that sold headphones and stuff like that. Yeah, I heard he got $450. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. I do remember him having that company though. Interesting. Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all. So crazy work. So they beefing, going back and forth. Let's get into, let's see. We'll get into this clip here.
Receipts? Come on, man. You know if I said it, it happened. Who is it? Go to his chat. You know, because Reggie trying to figure out which one it is. You know, Reggie got the things, so he just trying to cause some confirmation on the invoice. Not the invoice, but the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, what that mean? He need confirmation on it. What do you need confirmation for? I fucked this bitch. The one he kissing, loving, and rubbing. Fuck her. You say what bitch? The one you currently kissing, loving, and rubbing, nigga. The one you take everywhere with you, nigga. The one you got in the front passenger seat, nigga, with her feet on the dash, nigga. Your passenger princess, nigga. He still ain't saying that. What? Because then I'm gonna start talking about his bitches, and I'm gonna have confirmation. Yeah. I don't want to do that. It's all love. It's like you're not saying that. It said loving and rubbing, right? It's good, bro. All right. The one I be with. The one I be with. I said July 21st is very specific. Nigga, Ray, you ain't fuck. It was that important. It was like. Nah, Ray, I tried to stall you out, nigga. You want to keep this shit going, nigga? You know what you did? You did some gay shit, nigga. What you mean? You trying to stall me out? What? I tried not. What you mean? What does that mean? That means you're doing hoe shit. So when you do hoe shit, hoes get slapped in their fucking face for doing hoe shit. So I'm trying to stall you out because we got some type of relationship, nigga. I thought we did, nigga. Okay, but when you ran and told the nigga, did you say that you asked me, or did you just say what you said? Listen, you answered the question and then got mad later. No. No, I still stand on that. I will tell Dean himself I think they scream too much. But listen to what I'm saying. You was happy I asked you the question. Did you tell Dean that you asked me that? Did you tell Dean you asked me that? You told me that you allowing these niggas to say cuz. That's what you told me, niggas. And I am. So now what? You allowing. Fuck is you talking about? And I am. So now what? And I am. So now what? Are you a Crip? Look at you. Because they not Crips. That's how. That's because they not Crips. That's how. Look at what Ray. You want to see the receipts?
Chill. Okay. So yeah, they're basically. I think he's talking to Dean. And he was basically asking, he needs confirmation. Like, can you send a receipt or something? Okay. And then he gets to talking about how, Ray J did say, I guess that Blueface had made a comment about, oh, he allows people to say "cuh" or something like that. All right. Which is, a term that a lot of the crip dudes use or whatever. Okay, and honestly, at this point, I'm definitely questioning if Blueface is actually, you know, a real, a gangbanger. Because now it's kind of given, especially his background and, the, going to private school and all that, like, you know, it's giving poser. It's giving cosplayer. Like, it's giving you want to be a gangster so bad. Like, you, like, all your life you wanted to be a gangster. Okay. For real. And then there was a video that's going around of some quote unquote schoolyard people in a corner store that they all be at and whatnot. And they said that they never seen Blueface there, all type of stuff, child. So I'm like, let me find out she was self-proclaimed schoolyard crip. Okay, child. But yeah, he trying to say, yeah, I did say that. Now what? Like, on schoolyard, I'm allowing y'all to say "cut." Like, at this point, it's not even that deep. Like, it's a lot of people that say that. Like, and they don't even be gang affiliated. Like, it's just a term that some people just be using. It's really not, not that serious. Okay. Now I could see if they were saying, the other derogatory terms that, goes against the gang or whatever, but it's this is all just crazy. Meanwhile, his BM got one of the biggest rappers' name tatted on her face, spelled correctly, and his is spelled wrong, child. Right. Did Blueface confirm that he smashed Waka too? Or that he is so crip that he got on by a Pyru? First Bravo girl and now Ray J girl, and Blue Keisha wants to get mad at everyone else. The jokes write themselves. Exactly. Yeah, this is so corny. And why did he go after his girl? Blueface a bit for real. And he got some nerve to say someone streams too much. Yeah, Ray J should have said it's all good. I did it too with Chrisean, child. Everybody part of this skit, cause what? And Ray J sound like a girl on the phone. Yeah, Chrisean used to live with Ray J. Yes, she was staying with him for a little bit of time. She ain't say that's not true. And Blue kissing tells for me too much. I promise we don't care about this. Take an hour or two off. It's not surprising Blue smashed them all. Yeah. At this point, who hasn't he smashed in in the LA area? Okay. Ciao, a mess. I don't even know because what's a gang terminology? Yes. Oh, cuz was a gang terminology. I say sometimes myself. Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people say it. Cuz or cuh. And Blueface is an actress too. Yeah, he's playing a crip at this point. Exactly. you know? Yeah, you said a gangster ain't she. And being smart is power. Exactly. I don't know. I watched the Period's dad earlier. He had his son. I don't know. I could say is watch it, listen, and observe. Yeah, I want to see the people's opinions. Yeah, because besides he fine, which is subjective. I'm weak. Yeah, he is good looking. I will say he looked better than Blueface to me. But yeah, I did see a few clips from that, so we are actually gonna get into that later for sure. Um, yeah, all Blue do is argue with everyone. Exactly. Yeah, he's a shit starter. Yeah, Blue don't let this little streaming fame go to his head. Absolutely. Yep. He done seen that first little monthly check or whatever, and you know, he feeling himself for sure. Yeah, Blue not street smart. Yep. Respect goes a long way. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, DDG not trying to mess up his relationship with his son. Right. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to be too much around this ninja either. For real. He do too much. He do too much. He's like, you know, he gets nothing but bad press for real. Like, but all publicity is good publicity for Blueface. It's sorry to say, but I see the dark rings around his eyes. He's literally campaigning a demise career in life, right? Crazy work. And nobody tells him the real, not even his mom. Yeah, he doesn't listen to Dre. He hard-headed, so making his bed to lay in it exactly. Very hard-headed. And Boo is really trying to be disrespectful and start stuff with DDG about that baby shower. Yep. But I guarantee DDG took it like that too and peeped game and did reverse psychology on Blue. Right. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Tattoo. Papa Smurfette ain't gonna tell Blueface nothing. Yeah, he acts like he's scared of him, like Blue is the parent and he's a child. Exactly. Plus, I don't think he wants to risk, the roof he got over his head right now. Like, I think he really just be trying to stay out of his business and stuff like that, because he knows that if he were to kind of, get into it or try to, tell him the real, Blueface ain't gonna go for that. He not gonna like that. And then at that point, he would be an enemy too, just like his mama. It's like everybody has to walk around on eggshells with this dude. Like, literally, him and Chrisean are the same. Like, literally. None of them want nobody around them that's not enabling their behaviors. If you start to, try to hold them accountable for certain things, like, it's an issue. And that's why him and Rock are perfect together. Exactly. Yep. Just as I just said. Yep. Yeah, nobody wants to be around him, right? And DDG probably saying, I done created a monster in Blue and streaming, right? Because he did gift him that streaming equipment. He sure did. He knew he wasn't gonna be sheet. He knew he was gonna come on streaming with that bullshit. He said, Blue problem is he thinks everyone is going to bow down to him. Yep, and beg him. In reality, only his mom and his 304s is going to do that. Everybody else has more money than him. They don't need him. Exactly. Yup, clock it. Clock it. He's very much, he really think he's like that, but he really not. Like, you're just a loser, a has-been rapper, like, turn streamer, capitalizing off your bullshit and your toxicity. Like, that's it, that's all. Like, you're a lame. You're a lame. Okay. Now let me show y'all this, because during this same car ride, not Nevaeh, Blueface had read a text from Nevaeh. Okay. Let me show y'all this. And she was basically like, kissing ass once again, professing her undying love for this man. Ciao. All right. Shout out to Blue Clip that says, Blueface reads out the love text Nevaeh sent him.
If you watching, baby, I love you. I'll be home soon. I seen all your texts. She said, I love you and I appreciate you. Ooh, I'm in my feelings. I know everything isn't perfect, but I know you're for me and I'm made for you. Okay. I can't just walk away. We going to build and make sure we beat the odds. Thank you for teaching me stuff that was never taught to me. Oh my gosh. Like Gummy Bear. You don't come off the best with it, but you plant the seed inside my mind for me to be able to grow. Thank you for giving me another you. I might cry, Trap. So I'm glad we named him after you. Our first boy together deserves your name. I know things will get better over time. We're indeed stuck with each other for life because I'll never have the motive to ever look another man's way.
Up here, on the front.
Okay, man, you might have just secured your. You might have just secured some shit with this.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing a U-turn.
She's capping, chat. No, don't say that. She used ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, chat. It's game? She's running game? No, that was sweet, chat. Don't do that. I'm not gonna take it away from her like that, chat. I love her little heart. It's my girl. And I love her.
Ciao. Okay. So yeah, it's giving. She's definitely trying to secure that spot in that new house. Okay, that was my first instinct. Like, oh yeah, she trying to lay it on thick, honey. She by any means necessary. She going to that new house. Okay. Child, mind you, this was after he just got in her face talking about woke her up or whatever, talking about he smashed Ray J's girl or whatever. Like, huh? Is you cool? Okay. And again, this is why I don't be feeling bad for that girl. You clearly at this point you are a willing participant, and at this point you're on your own. Okay. Definitely gonna have to learn the hard way, and it's not going to end well. Nevaeh trying to make it to that new house. Yep. Notice recently she hasn't been talking too crazy to him. She's not trying to mess up her chances. It's the mass manipulation for me, and she learned it from the ringmaster himself. The only one to take her seriously and put her up. She gonna put up with whatever he putting down. May this type of weakness as a woman never find me. Girl couldn't even tell him what she loved about him, other than what he makes her think. Other than he makes her think and see things for what they are. Like what? If she want to go to that new house, yeah, just move her to the new house. I don't think anyone cares anymore. There is no plot. It's getting boring and real poor. Men have egos and they love their egos stroked. She could have said, "Thank you for showing me how to make an egg." And he could have had the same reaction. Not taking away how she feels because it could be very much so, but it's his ego being stroked. Yup. Women attempting to manipulate men into loving them with those long, wordy texts is always cringe. Yes. Exactly. So we have to teach you to take your kid to school, though. One thing I love about Blueface, he don't curb to peer pressure, public opinion, or manipulation. Love how she love bombing him now. I can't wait till she pull the rug up from under him. No matter what this girl does or doesn't do, y'all gonna find a problem. We all send heartfelt messages to our baby daddies when they getting ready to pull the plug on us. She knows what she's doing, right? Somebody said that's not his baby. Baby looks nothing like him. She's good with her words. I gotta give her that. If she ate that up, child. It says, he said, I effed Ray J's bitch. I'm sorry, her. We're in this together. I love you. Thank you. And this is clout and I love, right? Child, a mess. So yeah, okay. So she felt the need to send this lengthy text. All right. Child, a hot mess. Definitely a hot mess, okay? Hold on one second. Where is that? Here you go. All right, let me check y'all's comments first. Yeah, that's Blue's baby, and I'm Team Vea. She needs to go home. Yeah, she do need to go home. She do. And as far as the baby, you know, me personally, I do feel like that's his baby. I do, but I ain't gonna lie. It actually has been a lot of people saying that they feel like it's not. They feel like the baby is getting darker and darker, and they, you know, a lot of people are saying that they feel like it's Taboo's baby. Okay. So, child, I wonder if they dropped off that test already. When he said, "Oh, y'all," he sounded like a middle school girl talking about their crush. Oh, zesty ass, right? He sure did. Yeah, zesty as hell. He said Nevaeh is in her own box praying bad on everyone. Yeah, we not the problem, stupid. She her worst enemy, right? Yeah, she definitely plotting. Is she in it for the long haul, right? Crazy work. Blue tried to hide who he really was until he hooked up with Crack Rock. She brought out the real Blue, and the rugs and illness in his body is wreaking havoc in his mind, right? I think Chrisean and Blue is married. The real shit goes down off camera. You think so? Well, we ain't seen no paperwork. This ninja calling Bo D #1 so disrespectful. Bo is your OG and always there to clean up his mess, right? If she was serious, she would have had that conversation with him in person instead of saying all that through a text, in my opinion, right? Exactly. He said DNA test at test center, estimate $675, $2,000, $100 private to expedite. They have the money. Yeah, exactly. They might as well go on and, get her done. It seemed like Blue only kept Nevaeh to make Rock and Jaden mad. He is that petty, just like he proposed to Jaden just to make Rock mad. Yeah, he's such a bitch. Yeah, that part. Yeah. He had to use somebody to get back at them. Yeah, Blue wants to box Ray J. He needs money, but call Ray J. Oh, why you want to fight him, Blue? You ain't shit. Your slip is showing, right? I don't know who's more stupid with those love paragraphs and essays, King Vaya or Crack Rock, right? Yeah, that part. That part. Blue is a narcissist. That love note means nothing. Exactly. Talking about he finna cry. Mm-hmm. He could give a damn. Yeah, Blue fake ass got money on accident like corny. Lemon Pepper, yep. Weird Bunch Crew, whack all them circus freaks, right? Blue is very envious of other men with more than him. Yeah, that part. Yup. Clock it. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. I did want to show y'all a quick clip real quick of him and the Nevaeh. Cause it's like this girl really do be laughing at nothing. Like I be trying to find out like where's the joke or like what's so funny. Like, but check this clip out real quick, y'all.
What? My fingers smell like booty.
You been digging in your booty. You been digging in your booty.
You so funky.
You been digging in your booty.
Yeah.
So funky.
You the booty.
No, your mama been digging in her booty.
Yeah, we don't watch Josh digging his Hey, you the real ass. What?
Look, Blueface even like laughing sarcastically, like, what the hell is so funny? Like, child. Talking about digging Nevaeh, don't you be digging in his booty? I digress. Okay. Don't you be digging in his booty, sausage fingers? Them shaved down horse teeth is killing me. There she goes with her cringe laugh. Ain't no one laughing with her. They're laughing at her with her fake laugh, right? And Stinky Fingers, you keep saying what you funky. You keep saying what you're funky, kitty. That's crazy. These females, we have real bad hygiene nowadays. And somebody said nasty. Child. A hot mess. A hot mess. But yeah, like Blueface looking at her like, what is so funny? Like child, a mess. You said Blue is going to be tormented until he come out and accept who he really is. A bi man. That's moving towards being gay, but he's ashamed of himself because he think he will lose everything. Yeah, that part. Definitely a little sweet. I will say that. Gotta be at this point. I think Rock belongs in jail for Junior. Yes. However, I hope she step out with a fine dude kissing him and all, so he could crash out. Child. In the van be high. Child, probably do. Yeah, some people don't understand genes, right? Yeah, the baby can be darker and be blues. Yes, Carlissa and Dre are darker. Yeah, exactly. But, people on the internet speculating. It would be listed as private marriage. Yeah, that has fake have to go through clerks, pay fees, meet application requirements. Exactly, marriage or domestic partnership. Yeah, exactly. It's documented. It's a lot of things that go into a marriage. You have to sign papers. You have to, sign all type of shit. I think her fake laugh is her defense mechanism for her when she knows she's embarrassed. Yeah, maybe. Cause honestly, like this girl be laughing laughing at nothing, and she be cracking the hell up. I'm like, what is so funny? The black people come in all shades. Yes, I have a white daughter, and her father is straight black. Right. Yep, they sure do. Nevaeh doesn't realize she's his beard. Yep. She don't realize she's low-key in a lavender situation, if you know what I mean. All right. But beard is right. Yes, that part. That part. All right. But let's get into more of what transpired last night. Okay. So Blueface did go to he went to a couple of clubs, okay? But he was spotted at a strip club and Angela had popped up, okay? We haven't seen her in a circus in a while, okay? But I guess she popped out for her birthday. Now, Blueface was there first, and then Angela had came a little bit after. All right, so I definitely feel like they, probably were texting each other to kind of meet up. But shout out to Blue Clip. This says, Blueface runs into his ex Angela in the club. Accident or nah?
Hey. You do it already? Hey. It's a birthday girl.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that. All right, but yeah, okay, so they was in the club together. I'm sure they left together that night too. All right. Got her that birthday X. Birthday X. Okay. Let me pull up this clip as well.
Happy motherfucking birthday. Oh, these your homegirls right here? You meet the homegirls? Oh, your family? Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, damn.
Okay, let me pause that too. YouTube be tripping a little bit, but yeah, okay. So she done pulled up to the strip club for her little birthday. Okay. I was honestly surprised. I'm like, oh, Oh, I kind of had a feeling she was in the background. You know, I know he had a phone call not too long ago, and it sounded like he was talking to her. Okay, so yeah, she's still in a circus, just you know, in the background behind the curtain. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. And Nevaeh ain't gonna say anything because she want to go to the new house. Exactly. Let's be serious. People are calling Angela thirsty. Do you really think he didn't kiss her off camera and you think he's not hitting her up to link off camera? Right. He's got a fake relationship persona to maintain with Never Leave on stream. Not Never Leave. He says, y'all gotta chill on Angela. Blue was blowing her up on stream to pull up. Plus, it's her birthday. That girl was litty. She could have someone so much better, but chooses to do this, right? Yeah, he kissed her when they turned around. Sure did. It seemed like he was never that into her on that level. Why all his girls try to act like Jaden, though? Doing Jaden dance moves is crazy work for someone constantly trying to pull a Ray J. King Harris not going to say nothing about this, but I bet if he was linking up with Holy Hands, she would be having a fit. And plus, being on her P's and Q's to make it to the new house. Her BBL actually turned out better than Stewie's. Yeah, she tried copying Angela and failed, child. Didn't she just post her man not too long ago? She just like everybody else, right? She was talking about she supposedly had a man. It says, I love her. She's beautiful, but definitely cringy to watch. I'll give her a pass. It's her birthday. She's just lit. Yeah, it was a little bit cringe. Cracks me up how Nevaeh ain't crashing out. She's trying to get in that new house, right? I'm telling you, that girl finna be on her best behavior. Absolutely. Yeah, Never Leave is crazy. Nevaeh, Never Leave. If I was Nevaeh, I would have been so mad the way he handled Angela, that stack of cash, right? She's the only one in a bunch of women that can help him financially. Blue really needs money. Yeah, that's true too. She be a little bit green. And she did hold him down that whole time he was in prison. She was sending him all type of shit too. Balenciaga, all type of shit. It's crazy. Angela's still dumb and in the cut, exactly. And she ain't going nowhere. At all. You said, and Rila with her Eve gene, you can have a light skin, green eye baby. Yeah, that's true. Nevaeh is his beard, and she doesn't even realize it. So he's going to continue to use her. Yep. Right, that part. Hold on one second. He said, I don't wish jail on anyone, but Blue needs to be put in timeout again until he realizes that change is needed because his life is not working, not even for him. Yeah, that part. He clearly didn't learn a thing. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's given he want to go back. Okay. At this point, like, child, a hot mess. But yeah, he was out with her. Okay, he was at the strip club with his boys or whatever. Okay. Now let's get into. Hold on one second. Yeah, let's get into what happened this morning. Okay. So Nevaeh actually got up and took Superior to school. All right. Okay. Blueface shows chat Nevaeh is trying. She's up and taking Superior to school herself.
No, you want me to talk shit to you so bad.
You
I'm not about to make
maybe some new news.
No, I'm taking him to school. I'm not making no fucking new news.
Wow, so taking him to school is more important than my new news.
You damn sure stupid. Your new news can fucking wait. You'll get some McDonald's.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. Like, give me a kiss. See? That's what I love when you listen.
Give me a kiss.
Fuck them new news. Take her to school.
Love you. I'll see you in a second.
Ooh, my baby taking her son to school. I love you, girl. What you say?
Okay, so yeah, she making sure she up and ready, up and at it. Okay, taking Superior to school, which is good for him. Okay, a child. Hopefully, she could continue that because yes, that child definitely needs to be in school. Okay, and it's crazy how it took for Blueface to crash out on her for her to finally get some sort of structure or routine going on. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Now she could have put some clothes on. I don't know how his school is. Like, she has to walk him to the class or walk him to the door or something. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Get dressed, take him over there. All right. It says this is sad having to be cheered on, challenged to take your child to school and do the bare minimum as a parent. Yeah, Jaden should feel like she won. She wants the trophy wife lifestyle where she gets to live in luxury with maids and cooks, but Blue wants a housewife who stays home, cooks, and cleans. Nothing wrong with either if you find someone who matches your desires. They just not with the right person. So applauding for doing something that a mother shouldn't have to be told to do. No. This girl is such a work in progress that I don't think she'll ever get to where she wishes she was. She's set in her lazy ways and will do well for a day, but falls off once her comfort zone kicks in. Yeah, Blue deserves her. The sad part is if it wasn't for Blue pushing her to take Superior to school, she wouldn't be taking them. Imagine if Blue wasn't in the picture. Like I said, when they were AWOL the past 2 days, she's gonna get it together for 2 business days until she has squatters' rights in the next place too. I'm officially over the circus. The seance in the closet was enough for me. So when she made breakfast and had the friend take him to school, that was a problem. But now you want her to take him to school and fix some noodles. Heck no, get up and do it. Right, you up already. And she doesn't care if he cheats, just as long as it's not with Chrisean. In a robe, I know everybody speaks on her having low self-esteem and accepting less, but he is too. The only reason why she's taking her son to school is because he threatened to leave her in the old house. What does that say about him having a child with someone who you're having to force to do everyday things? He's definitely afraid of a high standard woman. He likes low class women so he can be able to control the narrative, and they accept so much more because of their situation. If she want to go to the new house, so she gonna finesse it to get him to take her. It says, "Oh wow, what a super mom! Please, I have 3 kids and did morning drop off alone. Such a bird. I can't with this girl. This shit sad as hell." Just pitiful. Got to be bullied by the internet to do the bare minimum and for an incentive at that. I bet if going to the new house wasn't an option, she wouldn't care about that boy going to school. I hope she ain't taking him to school in that robe, right? Okay. You said paternity is necessary. Yeah, people look like people all the time. Watch Jerry's, Sally, Maury, Ricky Lake. Yes, Lauren, 35 years old, not your father, need blood, not your father. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely necessary. Yeah. Yeah, I think Blue doesn't want to be with Angela because he can't get high around her all day, right? And Nevaeh didn't sleep with Chrisean. She keeps eating all that junk. She gonna be fluffy? Yep, she sure is. And King Harris is gonna crash out because I don't think Blue is gonna take her to the new house. Yeah, I have a feeling too. He ain't gonna take that girl. Ciao. He been hollering a new house for 6 months. I don't think they will ever be in a new house. Yeah, he has been talking about it for a while. That's for sure. But yeah. Yeah, I hope she didn't bring him to school dressed in her night clothes. Exactly. You know. You said, baby, King Veya's life mission is to make it to the new house. I'm telling you. For real. Yeah, she definitely trying to get up in there. That's for sure. um He said people hate her because they think she using blue and needs extra help with motherly duties. Is weird to me. Why want someone to fail who has little babies? I don't know. Maybe that is maybe what it could be. I don't think it's about her. I think it's how she's going about parenting more so. You know, the way Superior is being treated. Um, the way she kind of takes his frustrations out on him constantly, and just her not, handling what she has to handle as a mom, because Superior should be going to school consistently. It shouldn't be him missing all these days. Even when she had the baby, she could have had like maybe a friend or family member maybe offer to take him to school or something. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I do like the veil, but I hate the way she treats her son. Yeah. Yeah, she do be a little, she's doing a bit too much. And then, all the arguing and stuff in front of him, all the cussing and vulgar language in front of him, like it's not okay. It's not okay. And then having him in that environment, like I don't know. Cause I just look at it and it's like, I wouldn't have my child around that. I wouldn't sit there and allow myself to be disrespected in front of my child. Like, nah. I could see one time, like, if you let it slide and then it doesn't happen again, but it's like it's been happening, time and time and time again, and you're still there. Like, it's crazy to me. Okay. But yeah, so there's that, y'all. Let's get into, let me see where we're gonna go next. Now, Blueface, I guess, had some type of plan today. Okay, talking about some golden retrievers. Let me show y'all real quick. Shout out to Blue Clip. It says Blueface says he ordered some golden retrievers for tonight. It says they've been put up in hotels. What does Blue have planned?
It's funny for the show. What I can tell you is I ordered some golden retrievers for today, and we'll see how it plays. I'm thinking maybe I put them like in the same hotel and try to get like rooms very close to each other, and we'll just fuck around. God is funny for the show. I already told Bebe what I'm doing today. And I think that you guys would find these golden retrievers very familiar. You guys have been keeping up. Hey, what the fuck, Scorpion Lioness? Appreciate that 25 get to who you feeling like today, girl? I already told Bebe what.
Okay. Child, so I guess he got something going on today with some golden retrievers that probably aren't new to the circus, okay? Well, they're not. I did see some clips which I'll show you guys in a second. But let me show y'all this clip. 1 second. Because Nevaeh had heard him talking about some golden retrievers. Okay, it says Nevaeh overhears a golden retriever is pulling up by the house. Okay. Then follows ninja number 3 outside to see who it is.
Hey, number 3, check it out. Hey, you hear me? I'm gonna go to the retriever, put it up, just put it in the truck.
What'd you just say?
Huh? I said start the truck. What?
You said golden retriever what?
No, I said start the truck.
You didn't say that.
You started now, brother. I got it again. All right, we gonna start the truck.
Did you take the check? I tell you what I said.
Chad, what did you just say? I'll go look outside.
Go look outside.
Yeah, why you say golden retriever put up in the truck?
I did not say none of that. Hey, number 3, check it out.
Okay, so she went outside to peep the scene, honey. Okay, because she heard him. She heard what he said to ninja number 3. Okay, I guess one of the golden retrievers pulled up, and he was telling him to, put her in the truck, start the truck up. Okay, sure did. Sure did. Let me show y'all this next clip. Nevaeh actually catches the golden retriever outside, says she was respectful but calls Blueface disrespectful.
Is it phone number?
You that disrespectful, bitch?
What? What?
You that disrespectful, bitch?
What are you talking about?
Put my hands on her. And she said something, but you're a childish bitch.
Alright, something else supposed to do with it.
Here though, you have to pull up here.
What else gonna do? Pull up on her?
Yeah, why are you so disrespectful?
So baby,
Come get my baby, so when I start saying my baby, don't get offended like I usually do. Bitch, you disrespectful.
go have lunch.
And bitch, you know I need you to watch the baby while I go get superior. The fuck?
Hey, why you can't take a lunch?
So next time when I try to go do something I don't want to hear, he's too little. The fuck? No, because no, bitch, you never said nobody was coming here. You disrespectful ass bitch. You're a disrespectful ass bitch. But it's okay because she's respectful. She was nice. It's okay. I don't give a fuck though. You're rude, bitch. Fuck. Give me my fucking baby. Get the fuck out.
Now, where is her phone number?
Child. Okay, so she, although, this golden retriever was nice to her, she definitely was pissed that he had her pull up to his house. Okay, and he talking about what you rather me go get her? I mean, yeah. Okay. Like, it's just giving you trying to get a reaction on her, which he probably was for the stream and stuff, because it was gonna, and although she did kind of cuss him out a little bit, he was probably expecting her to be worse than that. But I feel like, because it's not Chrisean, she's not as mad, but she's still pissed the hell off. Okay, calling him all types of biz. Okay, I'm telling you, that man will do anything for some views. And Chrisean was never disrespectful. She just triggered by her existence. When Chrisean went to the front door, she didn't taunt her. She didn't try to barge in the house. She didn't say one word to her. When she pulled up to pick Blueface up after the baby shower, she never got out the car to taunt her. Nevaeh's the one constantly disrespecting Chrisean instead of being mad at the man that keeps inviting her to his house. Okay. She was definitely taunting her though. Let's be real. Okay. She just disappeared when Nevaeh opened the door. But anytime Blueface opened the door, she was right there, smiling and shit. But if it's Chrisean, it's when she loses it. Yeah. She being so nice because this all staged. He tried to get the viewers he had when it was Chrisean and it ain't happening. She always called him disrespectful, like she surprised he disrespected her. Blue, no matter how many of them pull up, she not going nowhere. Next time, come make them sit on a sofa. Ciao. Hell no, she didn't. Knives would have been flying. We saw what she did after Chrisean popped up. She can't wait to say, "Give me my Blueface baby." Listen, Nevaeh, you think he cares? Your Blueface is unwatchable without Jaden. Okay, child. That's crazy. That's crazy. She better than me. And she definitely better than me. She needs to stop. The only one that's disrespecting her is herself every day. She's disrespecting her kids and herself. Exactly. Clock it. Clock it. That part. The more disrespectful shit Blue Keisha do, the more followers and subs he get. Yeah, I guess it's entertaining how he treats his kids. Right. That part. It's insane. I guess Vaya says work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Right. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Looking at... Yeah, I don't know. Instead of attempting to put pause on her, jump that ninja together. We always say. Looks like Blue has 2 stalkers now, right? Ciao. That part. King Vaya literally stalks Blue live all day, then runs in the studio and argue with him. She sure do. Lay down with dogs, you'll get up with fleas. Yep, my grandma told me. So what he do trying to be a gigolo is not going to last. People getting tired of him. Right. He said, yes, seen her. Her hair looks good, but she looks miserable and depressed with little Junior cooing. Yeah, that baby will be prone to loud cussing and arguments. Poor kid, right? Yeah, sad. You said Blue chasing females. He made this his content, his resources. He walking a thin line. Yeah, you see, I'm talking about the ones that want her hurt and etc. Yeah, that's too much judging her. Is a part of the package. When you put it on the internet, it's fair game. Yeah, I just don't understand the nasty hate. I get you. I totally get you. She needs some goals. No goals, just a couch potato and a leech. Yeah, she definitely needs some goals. If someone I was talking to said this is the type of stuff that they put on the dark web and that they bet on, interesting. I believe it. You said Rock had no business going to the front door nor going to the baby shower. Exactly. Stupid ass comment from a rock star. Exactly. Come on now. Like a mess. Like of all days, her baby shower day though, that was crazy. But it's provocative, gets the people going. Crazy work. I'm gonna show y'all this next clip. It says Blueface forgets his money and runs back upstairs. Meanwhile, Nevaeh still can't believe golden retrievers are outside. It says Blue smashed her before.
No, you could have done it. I don't give a fuck what you told me. You could have done it anywhere else, bro. And you're not gonna figure this shit, bitch. Where's my other fucking phone at?
Oh, like she's coming in here.
I don't give a fuck. Do you know where my other phone is at?
I don't know where it is. So clean.
Jonathan, don't kiss me. God damn, you could have done that anywhere else. I'm not gonna listen.
You the one who's all nosy want to go outside.
Yeah, because you sat there and lied. You're not good at lying. You dickhead.
Where I go?
I said go to the truck. I heard you say to go to retriever out in the truck. Get down in the truck.
You go to retriever?
You gotta go to Retriever.
Boy, fuck you. That ass. Fuck you. It's okay because she was sweet.
She's cool.
But you're a bitch.
That's my cousin.
You're a dirty bitch.
That's my cousin.
No, you fucked her.
Remember my sister, Auntie Keisha, seven, baby daddy sister?
You're incesting. You're
That
nasty.
is my cousin.
You're a nasty bitch. It's okay. I'm gonna have a good day. Can I get
on
on there? I can get on there?
I don't know if you're gonna be able to work it. Use your phone.
But you're about to go kiss another bitches.
I'm not about to kiss my cousin.
I promise you, if I see a clip, I'm smacking the fuck out of you. I hope you're ready.
No kissing.
I don't give a fuck. We're just gonna have to fight.
No, I ain't gonna do no kissing, baby.
That's all I'm saying. We're just gonna have to fight at that point.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not mean.
You're about to have some.
No, I just had it this morning.
Brought it out the room?
Love you, girl. My heart beats for you. Think about the jeans? About those pants for me? All right. Oh my God.
Child. Okay. And she's still going outside and peeping at like to see, like, girl, you already done seen what you needed to see. Okay, you know that girl in that car. Like, it ain't no purpose to you going outside now. Okay. But yeah, so crazy work. And she's obviously, upset. And she is obviously familiar with the girl because she was like, oh, you don't have relations with that girl before and all this stuff. But I mean, he already told her, she's demoted from girlfriend to baby mama. So at this point, would it be considered cheating? If they're technically not together. Okay. But maybe in her head she feel like they still is. I don't know. But yeah, Blueface definitely said, you was just a baby mama at this point. Child, crazy work. It says, I already told you what I was going to do, but yeah, he could have had her pull up somewhere else, but not at that house. Yep. But at the end of the day, that's his house. So hey, at least this one didn't come to the door. I was screaming at the TV like, who is it? Who's outside? The whole thing is, you know what he's doing and not going to leave. So why complain? Exactly. I won't lie. I want to see Chrisean pull up again to see if she had that same energy when she was popping it. You're not pregnant no more. I'm telling y'all, she only acting out because she doesn't know if her spot is still secure. Same reason she crashes out when Rock comes around. The script is getting sloppy. She's smiling while being mad is too obvious. Yeah, she was like laughing at one point. Like, girl, ain't nothing funny about this. So now while he's out live streaming with these golden retrievers, she's supposed to log in on the live and pretend like she's mad. Okay, we get it. What is the point of her going to confront her if she don't care what he do? All she care about is his money and moving into that new house. Yeah, I want to know why she have different energy between these women coming to the house and Chrisean coming to the house, because she know he actually have feelings and love for Chrisean versus them and any other woman he get with. I thought when she dropped the baby, people were going to see her real side. She ain't fighting no one. He doing that so y'all can have a fight and you won't be able to come to the new house. Her other phone so she could call the police. Child. I really hate she calls him Jonathan because Chrisean she never used to call him that. Well, a kiss before he cheats is diabolical. He knows she's slow, so he plays in her face. Yup. I mean, at this point, he's gotten away with so much. It's like he's comfortable in doing whatever the hell he wants at this point, you know. And to be honest, that's what he expects when he's, dealing with these women. For them to not have, nothing to say because he gonna do what he want. I'm just doing what I want. Okay. Like literally. And then did y'all hear her talking about, oh, we gonna fight if you kiss them or something like that, she said. Like, but she was so serious. I'm like, see, I definitely see something. I definitely see this getting physical pretty soon. Okay. Child, yeah, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. I believe Blue has been through some form of incest. Listen how he talk and the things he said about his women, saying they are all like his sister and they his cousin, who refers to women they deal with as family. Yeah. Yep, that part. I think he just be saying that because of like, it was like a meme. I think it was when what's that dude name? Big Meech Jr. or whatever his name is. I forget his name, but Big Meech, his son, he had some dealings with Summer Walker, and when he got caught with a different female or something, his excuse was, oh, that was my cousin. So that, I think it's like a meme that he's trying to do when he says that. I don't think he literally is trying to be like, trying to claim them as like family or something. Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Exactly. That's how it goes every time. She said, go have a good day. What is going on and going wrong? Child. Amazed. But she said she with the program, child. Well, I guess she okay with it. Amazed. Yeah, she just had a baby and they want her to fight already. Yeah. Heartless cold pieces, right? He trying to get her to crash the hell out. For real. Yeah, crazy work. But yeah, so it turns out he was in the car with Lyric. Okay, some of y'all might remember her. She has had a brief moment in the circus not too long ago. But yeah, she's back. Hold on one second. I'm sure she never left, but I guess it was her turn today, okay? Let me share my screen here.
Are you ready?
Of course. I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go, chat. Make some motherfucking noise for Lyric.
If you knew better, you do better. Ooh, you know somebody? Listen up, that baby girl. Am I so hard on the beat? Oh, don't retard on the beat. Am I so hard on the beat? Keep shit too smart on the beat. Yo, oh, bigger than the program. Yo, ho, you ain't bigger than the program. No, ho, bigger than the program. Yo, ho, you ain't bigger than the program. All I got is dick for all of you. Legs closed, look long. The nigga up just tells you not to worry about it. It's me. Get his arm, Mr. Flowers. Take a picture with me. I knew it. That's me. I do get that nigga that bitch better off.
Okay, so there she is. Okay. She is, I guess, back to the circus today. All right, child. Yeah, somebody said he's so corny. The views are getting low, so storyline time. And she was respectful though, right? As she twerking on her man. And Never Leaving is in the house ready to cry, thinking life is gonna get better with him. Clown, but I think she's got the bigger joke because I know she knows that that's Taboo's baby. Child. Is everyone pH good? Because I can't keep up, child. And she's at home messing with the production, FYI. Reason why he haven't seen anything. He might as well stream with her at home and she could stay upstairs. Chrisean is somewhere saying that's her man. Damn, not in the family car. Predictable, sloppy storylines. The DNA test and the trip to see the JJ twins will definitely pull in views. This seems to be the only way he gets streams. Messiness with anybody. To go back and dog Nevaeh. We watched for the reaction of the ish. Yeah, he is a walking nest. He attracts nothing but birds. Wait, Nevaeh said she was nice, right? And my granny shake better than that. This the one who was respectful. Yeah, he messed with any and everything, child. Yeah, hot mess. And she did say, oh, she was nice. Okay, she couldn't wait to do all that. She know the camera rolling. Yes, like the video, please and thank you. And at the end of the day, that's not your ninja, sis. Okay. To be honest, he at this point he could do. He ain't wrong with going to mess with other females. You the one trying to force it. Dude ain't slow down since he got out of prison. Exactly. Is he filming a low budget video in the car? I'm weak. His brother said they did, but no one believes him. I do. Dre's said their mother taught him things. Maybe that's why. Oh, they can't stand her. Yeah, he did. I remember him saying something like that. Child. Yeah. Play she. Here we go again. Child. Let me get that clip up here.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Mess. A hot mess. Yeah, he doesn't take a day off at all. Hot mess. So yeah, that's who he was with today. He was also with Ashley as well, y'all. Yes, Ashley has made her return to the circus, okay? Before we get into that, let me show y'all this because I guess this lyric girl is definitely with the program, okay? According to her.
No hoe bigger than a program. No hoe yet. Wait, what he say? What you say?
Yeah,
you ain't bigger than a program.
You're right, baby. You know the drill.
That's catchy. I really fuck with that. Yeah, I do.
Hey.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next biggest banger.
All right, bet. Shut up.
Yeah.
You know
now you're gonna make it like a.
Is you with this program?
Do I know it? Yes. Do I know? Yes.
Is you with this program?
Yeah, actually.
What the fuck I'm talking about? Skill head. I the one Dalmatian. Trap me lyric if you guys haven't met her before.
Yeah. And for the ones that was asking for me back.
Sorry. Glitchy.
No.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I did not know I was on mute. That was weird. But yeah, I basically said, she seems to be okay with the program. Okay, I guess she ready to get dog next. Okay. Somebody said he love him a light skin and he easy E. Nevaeh, is you cool? He definitely has a type. Yeah, this is just embarrassing with the F. Anybody who messes with Blueface at this point, he's just trying to get exposure. There's something about her that's not positive. I can't put my finger on it. And she just left her 2 kids home to fly out to be part of the program. Sad. Yeah, Blueface is the ghetto version of Nick Cannon at this point. It's wild. He might as well start getting paid actors and hire some producers to get help with the storyline. This is starting to get boring and predictable. He should just turn it into a Country Wayne production and take it to Facebook. It's losing the appeal. Yeah, golden retrievers, these are strays. Child. Yeah, the devil attacked the weak like prey. Yup. Yeah, Blue is going out his way to deflect from the fact we know he played jump in the hole in prison, right? Yup. That part. Hey, inspirational. Hey, love. You said there's no way he's sleeping with all those women. Don't believe everything you see and hear. I think he's getting something from them, but from them, not all, but some. And it's not kitty cat. Interesting. I don't know. Blueface is a whore. And I remember when they last, when she was over, she had came over one time to his house, and they both was talking about how, how it was when they, he was asking her questions about how she liked it when they like slept together, something like that. Okay, so they definitely have had relations. I know that for a fact. But yeah, hot mess. Crazy work. Crazy work. Now let's get into some clips of him, because actually he was with her and Ashley at the same time. I did find a few different clips of them in some hotel or something like that, which I'll show y'all. And Ashley and this girl, Lyric, seem to have gotten along pretty well. So here's one clip. It says, well, Nevaeh was at home taking care of her and Blueface's son. He was with his ex, Ashley.
Hello. Yeah, I told you Ashley would be back. Real good.
You took your shot already?
Yeah. No, not yet. That's yours? Hi. Hello.
Yeah, I told you Ashley would be back.
Okay, so there she is. All right, because, she did go live at one point and said, like, basically she's bowing out of the circus, and, Blueface be doing stuff. Like, he be like, in the background making up things to kind of do on live stream or something like that, she said. Okay, but here she is. She's back, okay? The bird that said it was all planned, yes, and she was done with the circus, exactly. Yup, she sure did. You can tell without Chrisean, the views are so down bad. You're happy to be in the circus. Somebody said he paid her. Is that really his new house or no? He's been missing her. Okay, child. I think they said it was her birthday or something like that. Let me show y'all another clip.
Told y'all Ashley will be back. Lyric ain't never went nowhere.
Okay. What's your shot?
It's 101 Dalmatians. Sir.
Where's your shot?
Bitch, I don't drink. Oh. I told y'all Ashley will be back. Lyric ain't never went nowhere.
Child. A hot mess. Somebody check on Nevaeh. That one girl with the long hair said she was done messing with him in one of her recent videos. Yep, clearly she hasn't learned her lesson yet. I'm willing to bet anyone who thinks she's gonna be mad about Ashley, the only one she gets upset about is Chrisean, for real. Why it sound like Shorty playing in the back? Well, she had got mad about Ashley too, because remember she did that pop-up and Ashley was there with her, that one girl, that Joanna girl, and she was downstairs crashing the hell out. He don't drink, he do spice, child. And Avea, tell your dead ancestors thanks. A mess. I like Ashley. Somebody said Transformer Ashley. Child, not the Transformer. A mess. Here's another clip.
You guys like each other. You guys like each other. You guys want a coochie, bro?
She's cool. I'm not against it.
Oh, they trying to coochie, bro?
Don't be that. I'm like, you trying to start this shit.
You guys like each other.
Child, he's stupid talking about something. Y'all want a coochie bump. Stupid, but they didn't say no. Child, so you might have him a time tonight, okay? Yeah, he needs to get tested. Somebody said he gay. It's sad. A mess. So yeah. Okay. They're probably up there hunching each other now. High mess. Well, ooh-wee. This is your man? Okay.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Ciao. A hot mess. And Tricky Blue paying for time? Yeah, I think so too. Yup. Ashley saw that money Blue was making, right? Didn't Ashley say everything was fake? She sure did. She sure did. Take notice of the ones he's high around, and you'll figure out. I'm just saying. It's the weekend. The girls want to have fun, right? The Stray Cats is crazy. Type she. What happened to Ashley friend? She had spoke on it briefly a while ago. She said something. Basically, they fell out. She was insinuating that she had did something to betray her trust or something like that. So that's why she ain't been around. Yeah, she cut her off. I would like a little story time about that. Because, child, I'm nosy. Ladies, please tell me if you would be with a man that refers to you as a dog. I'm just wondering. Absolutely not. Because, excuse me. Okay. And they just crazy work. Now here's them in the car. I got a couple more clips. There's probably more clips out now, but this is just what I seen before I hopped on here to do the show. Yeah, there they are in the car. Okay. Well, he having his way. He having his way. Let me see.
Isn't this a money tree?
You
need to put money on it.
No, the money tree's right here.
You want me to put some money on it?
Yeah. Looking at the money tree, baby. It's 101 Dalmatian.
I'm serious though. It's a money tree.
Zach for good luck?
Yeah. Isn't this a money tree?
Okay. So yeah, they was spending some time together. You know, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be probably spending the night. I don't know. But child. Crazy work. Okay. So Ashley's back in the circus. Okay. And Lyric never went nowhere. She was always in the background waiting for her turn. Okay, child. That's why I said Blueface always got some birds ready to flock. Okay. If Nevaeh left, he just gonna find him another bird to, use and abuse, literally. Like, literally. And she knows that. That's why she's trying any and everything to maintain that quote unquote spot. Okay. Child, a hot mess. But moving right along, y'all, let's go ahead and get into Nevaeh's baby daddy, okay? He goes by DJ Let Them Know, but we just gonna call him DJ, okay? So DJ went live. He did his first live stream today, okay? And I did actually tune in and watch a little bit of it, but I'm gonna just pull up these clips for y'all that I seen online. So he did address the rumor that Nevaeh has going around, because I guess she had insinuated that he supposedly did something inappropriate to Superior. Okay, that's what Nevaeh said. So let's get into it. And this is why I was kind of confused as to why she was letting her son around him, because I'm like, okay, well, didn't you say, weren't you making certain claims about, Superior, something going on with Superior? Okay, let me pull this up here. All right, it says, DJ Let Them Know sets the record straight that his baby mama makes things up in her head and has never touched his son.
But now we're moving towards better terms. I've been able to get my son this last couple of days, which has been cool. And we're going to keep that type of flow going and take it from there with that part. You dig? So just know I would never touch my son in any type of way. My kids, none of that. Come on. I know what's up. So even if whatever was clipped, if you could hear it in the video that my son didn't say that. It's my whatever, how my baby mama was trying to do whatever, you know what I mean? But you can hear it in the video that clearly my son ain't never said no shit like that. But now we're moving towards better terms. I've been able to get.
Okay. So he's absolutely denying that. He's saying that basically that was cap. All right. He never did anything to Superior, which I had a feeling that wasn't true. Because I've said before that he don't really seem like a bad dude to me. Like, for real, I never really got that vibe from him, from what I've seen on the internet. Like, but yeah, it turns out, according to him, like, it's not true. And I do believe him. I will say that. Yeah, I believe she lied on this man. And when he was getting ready to go live, that's when she allowed him to see Superior. He also stated that when he was doing good, she was right there. And when he wasn't, she was gone. Blue think he's in control. You can't be in control to somebody else's child. Let's see how that's going to work, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that girl is dangerous. Blue going to find out the hard way. Oh, well. Yeah, children miscommunicate. I've seen children say someone trees when asked if someone touched their private part when whole time they were being helped with wiping or being checked. I don't think anyone ever thought he did it, though. And Nevaeh really needs to clear the air so people won't keep speculating he did something. Not everyone catches the small stuff, like her saying it was another kid at the dad's or not the dad. So when she said Superior was going with his dad the other day, everyone's alert went up, and she said the visit would be supervised. So why can't he be alone with him? Why does he have to be supervised to see his child? And we're on your side. Dad, step up to the plate. You're doing a good job. Keep your son, your life, no matter what they say. Fight for your rights. Don't give up. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. If you're a good dad, you're a good dad. Yeah, we know Nevaeh was high and lying. She wants him out the way. How did Nevaeh pull him? He's kind of fine. It says, he's so fine, but his extra antics throw me off a bit. Superior looked like his dad. Yeah, she made that up to play house with Blue. Now that she's with Blue, is that, yeah, that's what it was given, you know? Like, you just want him out the picture so that, you know, Blueface can, because she already said, she got up there and one time and said, oh, I only have one baby daddy. And Blueface, like, corrected her right then and there and was like, no, you have two baby daddies. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, like, so I always thought it was kind of weird how she just kind of all of a sudden, you know, just felt some type of way about him or whatever, when really, you know, like I said, I did kind of watch a little bit of his stream, and he was saying like she would get like these attitudes, she would disrespect him and get attitudes, so he would kind of like fall back a little bit, you know. And I believe it because she definitely seems like a firecracker for sure, you know, like she, like, you know, set it off in his mother, you know, type she. For real. So I'm glad he cleared that up because, yeah, definitely had a feeling, and turns out I was right. Okay. Again, I don't think he's this bad guy that she tries to paint him out to be. I never believed that narrative. For the longest time, this guy wasn't seeing Superior. Now all of a sudden the kid is famous and he's coming around. I find it suspicious. Think so? The Superior looks like his dad. He do. He look like Nevaeh too. I wonder if Ashley is his rug dealer because I never seen him disrespect her. He moves different around her. I mean, no one would expect her of doing that. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. After all this, Nevaeh not leaving, right? She's gonna be right there. She's gonna be right there. But yeah, so that's just a clip from his live stream he did today. Okay. Hold on 1 second. He did tell the story of how they met each other and whatnot. Let me get that up here. All right. It says DJ Let Him Know tells the story of how him and Nevaeh met each other. Also let it be known when the money not the same, they're not the same.
I had met her in my garage one day pulling out. She was with a friend, and you know, I was just being nice, and I spoke and conversed, and I think at that moment we exchanged numbers, but we never really talked or conversated after that. And then fast forward some time, she came back around and she was talking to one of my mutual business associates. You dig? And then that was Rocky. She fell over in my lap. And then still, that was like a day, and I'm like, yo, this house kind of hot and messy. I don't know. So I stayed away, and then somehow, fast forward, she pop up again, and this time she pop up, she chilled, you dig? And that time she chilled, it was a time, you know, God blessed me with my son, you dig? And, you know, from the beginning, though, she knew what was up, though, honestly, man. You know, she came and met me, you know what I mean? I'm doing my thug thizzle, you know. I'm at the, well, I'm at GA, General Mission or something, you know what I mean? She come to meet me. I got a table full of, you know, females that I'm acquainted with. Let her know all that, and, you know, she's still with the biz. You feel me? So, you know, she didn't want to go home that night. Let's just say that. She wanted to stay at the penthouse. Motion was motion. And in that between that time, I had got another penthouse in Hollywood. Yeah. So I had the penthouse downtown in Hollywood, and she didn't want to leave the penthouse in Hollywood. You know what I mean? The W, right? Over there, the 1600, right? But yeah. So that's what happened. You know, it went like that. And honestly, at that moment, when I did kind of like fall in with her like that, I went through a super rough time in my life because my business was where I was doing super crazy great, and it was like a boom straight to the, you know, to the gut. And I was in like a real kind of depressed mode, and that's when I started populating the world. Honestly, you know, so that's, you know, one door closed, another door open, you know, positive and everything, right? So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, she came around to where when I kind of went through something, and you know, and it's kind of it's what it is. You dig? And it was cool at first, you know what I mean? Everything was cool, you know, especially when, you know, all the money I'm bringing in, everybody happy when the money there. But as soon as it slow up or whatever, you know, it's a problem. And, you know, I'm pretty sure all my, you know, baby daddies out there, you know, baby fathers, and, you know, dealing with that with their kids and baby mothers, you know, once that money ain't there the same way, you know, they treat you different. They don't treat you the same. The money ain't the same, they don't treat you the same. So always keep that money up, keep the hustle up. I had met her in my garage.
Okay. So that's how they met. Okay. And by the way, he's about to turn 40 this year, y'all. I thought y'all was playing when y'all said he was 40 because he looked younger than me. But yeah, he is actually turning 40 this year. Okay. So wow. Big age difference there. Okay, much older than her, but yeah, so that's the story. And then he talked about how, you know, when he was up, everything was cool, you know what I mean? She didn't want to leave his penthouse, and then as soon as, you know, the money got a little funny, she kind of just dipped in a sense, okay? Which sound about right because that girl definitely gives you know, um materialistic materialistic vibes, like, you know, gold digger vibes for sure. Okay. But yeah, and he said that's why he had like 4 baby mamas at once, because I guess he said he was in a, you know, when his business started kind of slowing down, um he just kind of got into this depressive state, and he was just, you know, I guess the hunching made him feel better. Okay. And now, you know, here he is 4 kids later. All right. 4 baby mamas, 4 kids. Okay. And Superior is his only son. He got 1 son and 3 daughters. So interesting. Interesting. Okay. It says the funny thing is, this is the first time this man is speaking, and y'all believe everything he says because you don't like her. I'm sure some of the stuff he's saying is true, but you don't have to have the whole story, not just hers, not just his. Nevaeh a squatter with these dudes. She don't care what they got going on, long as she got a place to stay. Exactly. This is the same how she doing with Blueface. Don't want to leave. She just, whatever she has, a home. That's how you know all she wanted was a come up. So after 3 times meeting, she got pregnant and trapped him too. So what really was the reason that she chose to make Superior her chosen child to be born after not keeping all the others and not wanting to leave the penthouse? That's crazy. She barely knew him. Says the man that got 4 kids in 1 year. Damn, this is scary. Oh, she already played this game before. If she been going, that's why Blue don't pay her no mind. That's the same thing she said about Blueface. She got pregnant that 3rd time. That baby is not for Blueface. Y'all need to stop saying that. So she must don't like leaving people's house. First she was with his friend, then him. Yep. OMG, Superior is his twin. She talking about he looks just like her. No, the F he don't. He looks just like his dad. Neither one of her kids look like her. Damn. So soon as the money drops, for Blue, she is gone. Yeah, she been a 304. Okay. Chill. Interesting. You said embarrassing? Child. All of them need a mental health evaluation. Their kids are doomed to fail in life being raised by them. Yeah, I agree. You said Nevaeh was already talking about Hidden Blue. Yep, domestic coming soon. Exactly. Yep, she is. And she meant it too. You could tell. She was not playing. You know how some people kind of like joke around and say, we gonna fight, but no, she was serious. Okay. But yeah, so she was with his friend before they hooked up or whatever. Okay. Hot mess. But yeah. Now, he did also speak about the whole shelter situation, which I'll show y'all. It says he speaks on how Nevaeh ended up in the shelter.
Everything is and was able to just hold it down for me. What's the next question? How did she end up in the shelter with Superior? Now, the shelter shit, I don't know about the shelter. That sounds crazy to me. If I'm the way I saw it is maybe she did the shelter for like a little bit to be able to get a voucher to be able to get affordable rent in LA, because LA rent is expensive to the mug. You know, it costs a lot to be in LA if you don't have certain type of assistance and plugs and whatnot. So her thing is being a woman and finding her way. She wanted to, you know, stand on her own too and do that for her and her son, and that's how she did it. I didn't understand her being there that long, but I guess she said she was. I didn't see it, but yeah, I know she did do something with the shelters to be able to, you know, get that. Nigga, it's expensive in LA, nigga. Shit, get that money. And how everything is, and was able.
Okay, so apparently he really didn't know too much about her being in the shelter with his son, which kind of, you know, a little questionable to me, because like, wouldn't you, did you not check on your son, or was that a time where y'all just wasn't talking, like, but he said he feels like she did that to kind of get a voucher, because yes, LA is very expensive. If it wasn't so expensive, I would be out there, but it is. It's very expensive out there. Okay, just California in general, like Southern Cal, Northern Cal, don't matter. All right, but that seems pretty plausible to me. Okay, she probably did try to get a little bit of housing assistance or something. It says, I think Juliana is living there to keep the voucher, because Nevaeh said Juliana sneaked into the shelter to stay with her. Yeah, I said this too. It's quicker to get Section 8 if you're in a shelter. That could be the reason. Instead of staying with someone, unfortunately, that's the way to get it, especially a domestic violence shelter. It says on Section 8, but living in her boyfriend's mansion, making thousands a month. Right. It seemed like she's lying about being in the shelter. He said he never knew about that, right? If Nevaeh want to give Superior Dad more time with his son, but watch Blueface, he's gonna say don't let near his son at all. Yeah, look at Blueface around everyone and coming back to the house. He doesn't want Nevaeh in. Does anyone look at him and see her new baby? I said that when you go to the shelter, they help you get an apartment. Somebody said it makes sense. I knew it was for the Section 8 voucher. The Section 8 fraud, child, they put the contact information and stuff, child. Hot mess. But yeah, the way he explained it does kind of, does make sense. Yeah, pick up me real dad, right? After everyone has seen how Blue treated her and the things he has done to Nevaeh, will be nothing more than a throwaway to men. Yeah, she won't have a meaningful future, right? Yeah, that's true. So do you see what I'm saying? He didn't even know his son was living in the shelter because he's not really that present of a father. Yeah, that's the part that kind of has me like, like, so she didn't tell you? Like, did she just not tell you? Or, did you even check on your son at all? Is my question. But yeah, so pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. He also touched on a few things, so if y'all want to go check out his kick, y'all can. But those are just the clips that I've seen so far online. All right. So yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now I did want to show y'all something that Rila had posted on her story today, okay? So apparently there was this whole like stranger calling her phone, blowing her up. And basically this mystery caller was insinuating that, you know, Petey was the one that unalived Ronnie. Okay, sure did. I actually posted it on my little blog page. Okay, it says a mystery caller left Rila a voice message alleging that Petey was the one who pow-powed and unalived Ronnie. Okay.
Hey, I know who Ronnie. Chrisean, man. Bro. Shit. Nah, for real though, but she got Pete killed that nigga though. Pete killed that nigga. Petey, her little brother. That shit's crazy, man. Hey, I ain't said fucking Chris. I said Chrisean Rock. Petey, her fucking little brother killed fucking Ronnie. Shit's crazy though, plug the blue house. I don't know, man. Shit. If you know, hey, you know, baby. But for Chrisean, she set that nigga up. She set excuse me. She set Ryan up. So, yeah, you know.
Child, okay. So, yeah, this is what somebody left on her voicemail. She posted this on her story, okay? And now for all we know, this girl could just be playing on her phone. Okay, but she is alleging that it was Petey that took Ronnie's life, okay? Isn't that crazy? Like, what? Yeah, I was shocked too. Like, not Petey. Ain't no way. And she claims to know who did it, and she's claiming it's Petey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why Rila? You know? That's crazy. You said sounds like her? Sounds like who? He said, Rila better watch out. That sounds like Crack Rock using a voice changer. Oh, you think so?
You know.
I don't know. That just sound like sound like a stud or something, to be honest. But hey, you never know. You said it sound like Crack Rock's voice? You think so? Let's listen again.
Shit. Nah, for real though, but she got Pete killed that nigga though. Pete killed that nigga. Petey, her little brother. That shit's crazy, man. Hey, I ain't said fucking Chris. I said Chrisean Rock. Petey, her fucking little brother killed fucking Ronnie. Shit's crazy though, plug the blue house. I don't know, man. Shit. If you know, hey, you know, baby. But for Chrisean, she set that nigga up. She set excuse me. She set Ryan up. So,
that don't sound like no Chrisean to me. That don't sound like Chrisean. Oh, you say you never heard this? Yeah, she just posted it today. Because I guess this person kept calling her phone or something. You said that was such a weird call and kind of sounded like Rock disguising her voice. Yeah, it don't sound like Chrisean to me either. In the beginning, it does sound like her. Yeah, kind of in the beginning, but nah, you could tell that's not her. You said, remember they said she put Mookie in prison, right? Yeah, Blue was out with that girl Ashley. They found him in the car past He High on K2. Scary. There was no air on, and it's a good thing they found him. Oh wow. What the heck? Passed out? That's crazy. Wow. You said that's how she talk when she high. I hear y'all, but I don't know. I really don't think that's Chrisean. That's somebody else. Now, whoever it is, okay, you need to be going to the authorities, not trying to reach out to, Rela of all people. That's crazy. Okay. Like, if it's true, for like I said, she could just be playing on the phone, but I just thought that was kind of crazy. And the way she said it with like, to me, it sounded like with so much confidence, like she just knows for sure that PD was behind it. Okay. That's crazy. Child. So according to this mystery caller, PD is responsible for what happened to Ronnie, okay? Apparently, he's the one who unalived him. Crazy work. Crazy work. You said, I don't think Rock would accuse herself either, but maybe Baltimore folks all kind of sound stupid like each other. Yeah, they do. They do sound alike. You said, can we check Blue's live? Yeah. We could go check his live. Let's go see. Let's go be nosy. Let's see. Damn. He is sweating like I'm gonna pop the molly. I'm sweating. Whew. Let's see. He high as hell. Now he need to go ahead and take that shirt off. Child, okay, Blueface being Blueface. Yeah, his eyes do look crazy. You said really needs to contact Ann or the police so they could track the phone. I bet it will go to one of her burners. Yeah, she should. I would definitely forward it to the police. Cause what you mean, PD unalive that man? Hey, that one chick. Hey, love. But yeah, Chrisean gonna tell Jason Lee the unaliver had been caught, but is deceased. Right, just lying. Cause girl, if that's the case, that would have been all over the news. Like, come on now, all over the blogs, everything. Like, you a lie. You said she did insinuate her brother would off someone for her. Oh wow, that's crazy. Let me find out. And part of me feels like, could it? I don't know, cause I'm like, why would PD like risk his little D1 stuff going on with football and stuff? But then again, the whole family a little off, so it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it would, but it wouldn't. Yeah, PD got 24 hours to respond. That part, like, cause what? That's crazy. It do usually be the people you least expect, you know? Child, that's crazy. But he's still out.
Man, we gotta walk one at a time. We like your music. Watch out. Why she calling me bitch? She's Do you want this? I do. Ready? Why are you stressing me out? No, I want her. Yes, I'm going to now. Good, don't worry about it. Okay. She already in Hey, what up, gang?
Child, somebody get their gams over here tripping. That's crazy. But I don't know. They say he was passed out somewhere. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Let me get this off of here. Child. Too much booty cheeks. I think Mookie was locked up, though. Mookie was locked up at the time. I did hear that Petey was allegedly the getaway driver, though. Interesting. Child, let me find out. That's insane. Ooh-wee. Crazy. But I did want to pull this up as well because y'all remember the ex-church member that had came out about Junior and was basically exposing Chrisean Chrisean and her church because they basically kicked her out of the church for trying to, I guess, hold her accountable and trying to stick up for Junior. Okay. Well, she is back and she is threatening to pull out some receipts, okay? Let me show you that real quick. All right, it says, Crack Rock, stop lying, please. But you keep playing. Oh, just wait. I got something phenomenal for you. Watch tomorrow, my B-Day. After that, it's cracking. Watch, since he has nothing wrong, we all gonna see. Okay, child. Let's get into it.
Hey y'all. So let's just get right on into it. First of all, she literally sat up here and said that her son doesn't have any. First of all, she said she didn't live in Baltimore. She still lives in LA. Then she turned around and contradicted herself and said, but she moved across the country. And honey, what about, check this, my skin is tea. It cleared up. And then she said that she moved across the country and he came and he chased her, whatever, what? Then she said her and Blueface haven't slept together in 2 years. Then if y'all look up if y'all don't want to read any books, the quickest way to confirm certain things is chat, GPT, or Google, and then just switch to AI mode. But as a forensic psychologist, look at her body language. Look at her eye contact. Look at her fidgeting. I've seen on one of her old clips where she said that she used to have the pacifier because she has extreme PTSD from trauma. And she was on psych meds. So she kept the binky because it helped her. And like where I'm from, it was a thing for people to literally suck on baby bottles and use binkies as grown people. There was the era, I'm from the Midwest, down south. So there was the era of the leaning, syrup sipping, you know what I mean, era or whatever. So people did that. I thought that's what it was for. I heard a lot of different speculations, but that was just crazy. Then she sat up there and said that Junior doesn't have any diagnosis or any ailments or any diagnosis. If you look at ailments, that is the whole umbrella of basically she's saying nothing is wrong with her son. He just need a little bit more time and he gonna grow out of it. Like, bitch, he ain't asthma. He gonna grow out of it. Bitch, that ain't a t-shirt. He gonna grow out of it. Bitch, that ain't some too little Nikes, even though all his shoes is too little and uncomfortable and form-fitting because he has club feet. So she says that in the same breath and then says all of the things that he's dealing with, he'll grow out of it. What things? Because if he's not diagnosed and he has no ailments, what are they giving him therapy for? And please name the therapist that is not recommending or giving him a referral for his wheelchair. Name the therapist that is not alarmed by his club feet. Name the therapist that is not panicked by him not eating anything. And the reason why he turns his face, that's his way of communicating, saying no. He doesn't want to eat anything. That's how he copes with protecting himself. It's a coping mechanism. Like, what do you not get about that? If he literally eats certain things, he's going to literally exasperate. I told y'all that he could not eat. I told y'all that. What did Sean Davy Way said? I believe it's 7:30. He said, yeah, she is sick. Yeah, she did have a hard life. So I was honest about everything, but that, like, what? Anyway, but I'm a popper. Like, what? If a bandit ever popped me, we'll be locking for real. Anywho, but like I said, she's sitting up there saying that he has no ill. So then he's receiving therapy for what? His things. What are the things, Chrisean? What are his okay? So if he don't have no diagnosis and no ailments, and he just got things that he's gonna grow out of, what is it that he needs to grow out of then? What are those things? Name those things that he needs to grow out of. Cause like what? And then Blueface. Oh, and then hold on, before we even get to Blueface, then she literally sits up here and say, I know where you headed. He doesn't claim my son. I got the paternity on my old phone. Bitch, what? So you don't got it in your email, you don't got it in your important papers, you don't have it to where you have access to it because you submitted it to a mandated court-appointed judge to authenticate it. Because if you did have paternity established by a mandated court-appointed attorney, how in the hell could Ronnie get a motion to file for paternity by a mandated judge? And he was unalive right before that. Then she sat up there and said he was in the streets and his it is also unalived. But he was in the streets and he was doing this and he was doing that and he was trafficking basically. But he wasn't robbed. Nobody robbed his grandma. Still to this day, ain't nobody recouped they ish. Because let me tell you something about a nigga. A nigga rather have his bread than to have to deal with having to take a life or having to deal with a body. Then, Chrisean, your sibling said that Ronnie was unalived over $30. Who's taking a life over $30? Unless it's somebody manic. Do you not know that in forensic psychology, you could tell by the way of the happened that whether or not it was personal? So the fact that he was hit multiple times in his face shows rage, anger, treason, betrayal, all of that. It's basically how you playing in my face. And then you sit up there and accuse everybody of trying to unalive. Y'all remember when she was on Baddies and she said Tareen and Tasiki was trying to unalive her? Then she said Ronnie was trying to unalive her first. Then she said Blueface was trying to unalive her. How many people have tried to unalive you, Chrisean? And she said she has these behavior patterns of just extreme. It's never no, let's argue. I cuss you out, you cuss me out, we miscommunicate. It's always gotta go unalive, and you're trying to unalive me. You're a hater. And then she wants to jeopardize their freedom and their lives. It's never like she always has to escalate it. Take it up a couple of notches. Like, what? Girl. So then I'm trying to figure out, on top of all of that, Blueface, you keep on dealing with a bandit that don't claim your child. He says it's not his son. Everybody then said the Zeus stuff is fake and false. Ronnie family said they was going by what you said, that Junior wasn't theirs. All of Blueface's children look identical on their baby pictures. They all look exactly alike. They all look like Carlissa, and they all look like Blue as babies. Junior doesn't look anything like them at all. He does look like you and Ronnie's family, though. Then you keep on wanting to chase this bandit that has publicly dogged and humiliated your only son that's nonverbal, who's special needs, publicly on all platforms since conception. This is the man that you want to force this nonverbal child on. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. You said he's demonic and all of these other things, and he's a pedo, and he's this and he's that. He's hurt. He's a hurt, bitter little boy. What? He's bitter, but he actually literally don't say nothing other than that's not his son. He say, W's in the chat for Chrisean. Let's pray for holy hands. He didn't gave you a stage to come on his tour and come perform. He doesn't move like a dude that's bitter. Now, when it comes to Nevaeh, Blueface, everybody keep on telling her to put her 4-day-old baby down and then take her son to school. Bitch, tell Crack Rock to go and take her son to the doctor and to put her son down inside of a wheelchair versus a stroller where he's scrunched up just like that Italian, Mexican scrunchie that she got on her head. Imagine being a racist, calling people enchiladas and dark skin and everything else, but you got a African, Mexican, Italian scrunchie in your head, and you look like what is the one things that go like that was on Family Matters, and a ukulele. Bitch, you look like you a part of a mariachi ukulele band. Like Cat Williams said, bitch, you look like you on your way to the laundromat to play soccer in a wedding ball. Then you got on white, and then that night you want to go do friendly fades with a nigga rigged NDA. Hey y'all. So let's just give
Ciao. Okay. So again, some of y'all may recognize her because she did come out probably I want to say sometime last year, maybe. She had basically came out and exposed Chrisean because she had actually winded up getting this girl kicked out of a church because she was concerned about Junior. Okay, she was around Junior. She said that she was definitely concerned for him, and what was going. She said something about he had something going on in his diaper, like it was black, like his private was black or something like that, and it had like this. She said it smelled like death or something like that. She said, okay. So this is the same lady, all right, and I guess she's about to be showing some receipts here soon, okay? Because she didn't like how she went on that Jason Lee interview and said that nothing was wrong with Junior, okay? I think she said before that she's a mother to a special needs child herself, so it kind of like, it triggers her to see her constantly neglect this child, okay? So yeah, she's not playing with her. She gonna release them receipts, and I think she made some really valid points as well throughout this video. You know, like for instance, like how she's trying to talk about him outgrowing stuff. Like, what is he outgrowing exactly? Okay, like that's a very valid question because why would you say something like that if nothing? You're claiming nothing's wrong with him. Okay, now for sure, he has to have a diagnosis. That's just point blank period. He has to have a diagnosis. He has to be seen by a doctor in order to be seen by some sort of specialist, therapist. It don't matter. Okay. In the medical field, in order to build the insurance, you gotta have like they use ICD-10 codes, CPT codes. There's all type of stuff that they need in order to even build the insurance. So it's like there's no way that this girl is taking him to no damn therapist. You did not go and take him to no doctors to be seen. There's no way. Because if that was the case, like I said, we would see some progress. Junior would probably have some sort of durable equipment, whether it be a wheelchair, leg braces, whatever he may need. Okay. All of that has to be billed through insurance. All of that has to be referred by a pediatrician. Point blank period. Like, so for her to continuously get up here and act like she's actually active and getting him help is sick. It's shameful. Okay. And you're doing all this lying instead of just, doing what needs to be done. You are not that busy. Okay. As much time as you putting into all that boxing and stuff, you need to be putting twice as much time into that child. Point blank period. Okay. And I said the same thing about Blueface, like now we don't know if that's his kid or not, but he has recently been seen with Chrisean a few times now, okay? And he's been around the baby. So it's like if, whether it's your kid or not, even if you choose to, claim the baby, at the end of the day, sitting around when you know that something is going on with that baby is crazy. You get on the Vea's top so much about, not cleaning and taking the kid to school and not holding the baby so much, but it's like, where's the energy for Chrisean? Because she be holding that baby too, and he's almost 3 years old. Okay. And pretty soon here he's gonna have to start going to preschool. Like when are you going to hold her accountable? Just like you holding Nevaeh accountable not even a week after she gave birth. Okay, it's just kind of strange. Okay. Definitely strange. But again, she definitely made some points. And I do believe that this lady got some serious receipts, okay? Definitely got some receipts on that baby. So I will definitely be interested in seeing, what's tea. All right. Like, child. It says Chrisean is admitting that she hasn't taken Junior to the doctor because the doctor would have diagnosed him with a few medical conditions. Exactly. Yep. That shook me too when she said she didn't have the paper. Doesn't she have the login details for her account? The CDC has an app and a website, and when you go there and get a DNA test done, they give you login details for your account, so you always have access to your results, just like my chart, right? That's true too. From what I watched of the Jason Lee interview, he did a bullshit job, in my opinion. Was playing it too safe because he just has someone serve him a cease and desist. That was an epic failure, and I'm very disappointed in his lack of professional journalism. Oh, is he even an actual journalist? Glad they didn't get my view. Wondering how his numbers resulted. I watched about 5 minutes and heard enough and was disgusted. He knows damn well, especially now being a parent, he has some form of ethical obligation to probe her for accountability on Junior's behalf and well-being. Yeah, I knew Jason Lee was going to tiptoe around Chrisean during this interview. Yep, she wouldn't agree to this interview if he probed too far about Junior. Chrisean Rock is having a mental health breakdown and has been for years. A lot of us have believed you from the start is truth and facts. I believe this lady from the start. Yeah, crazy work. Me too. When she first came out, I knew. You could tell she was not lying. Okay. Definitely was not lying. But let me check y'all's comments really quick. He said, isn't this the same woman that said the authority told her to not talk anymore and she could go to jail for showing any pictures of Junior, and now she can't. Something not right with this woman. Yeah, I think that's why she was scared to post it. Because she didn't want to get in trouble or something like that. When Chrisean says he's going through therapy, she is lying. Absolutely is. It's evident. So he doesn't have anything there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think that's what she said, though. Yep. She did say that, actually. She said that his private area is basically non-existent. I think that's exactly what she said verbatim. Like, yeah, I believe her too. Yeah, she said it smelled like decomposition. Yep. Now that I think about it, that was a warning to Rila. Remember, she says she's pregnant by Blue, so I think Rila has become a target for Crack Rock, especially now she's showing. That's not a bad theory. Yeah, she was definitely clocking her ass. I ain't gonna lie. She was. She sure did. You said Valencia literally took care of Junior in the church. Yes, when they would come. If she washed Junior up, she was up and close to this situation. She sure was. It's crazy. Yeah, she was making some very good points. Yeah, I think she's telling the truth too, honestly. Yeah, I wish his case would get solved too. It was taking too long. For real. And she right, and Chrisean don't know how the streets work. Exactly. Too many people are using Junior for clicks and views for money, and they all going to hell. Get off the internet and contact the proper authority to have it on record. Right. Yeah, I was on that live that time. She was first talking about this. Yeah, exactly. Valencia was right this whole time. Yep, but people thought she was lying, and everything she said came out in 4K. Right. Everything. I knew she wasn't lying. You could tell. If we don't give a F about her fake trauma, what trauma and PTSD she got? Yeah, she's on the spectrum. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely. You said Blue says she talked to him the same night, and Ronnie got a call that night to come outside. Oh yeah, he did say that. He did say Chrisean told him she talked to him the night before. Pretty sure it was the night before. Yeah, it's crazy. Before they went to the club, he was in the car. Oh, okay. I'm sure there'll probably be another clip posted about that. Yeah, this is dangerous. Pac and Big got caught out in crowds like this. Exactly. I'm not saying she's lying, but something is off. I get you. You know, I get why people be side-eyeing a lot of these people. I definitely get it. But everybody's entitled to how they feel. I personally think that this lady is telling the truth, okay? I do. I believe her. I definitely believe her. So that's crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see if she actually posts these receipts that she's been holding on to. Okay, definitely gonna be interesting because I'm sure it's Definitely some telling evidence. All right. But let me pull this up, okay? Because Chrisean actually got caught in a lie, lying on her dad. Okay. Because she said that she was getting abused by him, but I guess there's a past clip of her basically saying that her dad did not do nothing like that. Okay, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says Crystal Rock went live to react to her Jason interview and appeared to recycle the same story about her father, only to justify why she continues dealing with Blueface. Viewers compared it to the story she told after winning Ultimate Tag involving her alleged father Eugene, which she later walked back by saying he was rough with her but didn't abuse her.
Make a movie, make a scene. Come on, little bitch, don't talk. Come on, little bitch, don't speak.
Because it looks online like you guys are dating. That's what I'm saying. We're confused.
We have this like connection. I think I need more discipline and just have boundaries for real. I do. I don't know. You're saying people, I'm saying people.
Nigga, I need to have discipline and boundaries. The nigga don't fuck with me. He's this on our kid. I get it, chat. Y'all like, how you love a nigga that's not claiming your son and talk shit about your son? That's a hurt little boy. My daddy went through so much with his dad. My granddad raped my aunt. Had a baby with my aunt. My aunt killed herself, bro. My dad abused me and my fucking mom, nigga. I don't fucking know why shit is the way it is when that shit happened to me and my son with my baby dad. I don't know, nigga. And then it be so irritating, chat. It be so irritating, like, because it's like those questions I cannot explain, bro. What do you want me to say?
Previously on Corey Lombardi.
I met him when I was 7 because he came home. He was locked up for like I don't know how long. I went through abuse, so like getting like either choked out or like beat on.
Bastard, so incredible. She deserves all that money and so much more. Chrisean, thank you for sharing your incredible story with us.
Y'all watched the little video, and yeah, it said that I went through abuse. I didn't say who exactly I went through abuse with, so don't put it on my dad, because my dad, he was rough with me, but he never really abused. But yeah, that was that. I want to clear that part up. And
Shit came from the trenches.
Ciao. Okay. So she was literally up here a couple days ago talking about her dad abused her, and now you just seen that throwback of her basically saying, oh, he was rough with me, but he didn't abuse me. Okay. And people wonder why we be questioning everything this girl say. Like, cause it be one thing then another. Like, same thing with the, Tasiki situation. Like, she claims that her sister did whatever to her, but in a throwback video, she's on there talking about she's never been M-worded. Okay, she's never been taken advantage of, if you know what I mean. Okay. So it's just like, damn, like this girl is constantly contradicting herself, and then wonder why people be questioning her, why people don't be believing her ass. Like, for real. Like, she be all over the place, child. It's kind of weird. Like, okay, so like 6, 7, which one is it? Like, Yeah, somebody said it's a lie all the time, and she always want to use somebody else's trauma to make it hers and steal their story. That's what it be seeming like. What her family incident have to do with Blue not claiming your son? Right, exactly. This is exactly why Eugene said his last daughter that was born is Chastity. He doesn't even claim Chrisean. He did say that. Talking about Chrisean was a mistake or something like that. What her daddy essay her aunt got to do with Blue being hurt and not claiming CJ? And what is it that he's hurt about? Because it's not from losing her, because he had her obsessed and having his way with her. I don't understand. And Charlotte should have swallowed the entire family or put the glove when she got the chance, child. The story about her auntie really haunts her. She tells that story almost every live stream in the last few weeks. She feels that lady pain and associates it with how her father must feel tortured inside. It's a very sad and tragic thing. Man, Ronnie's last live, he said all of this and I can't find it. That ain't her dad though. Yeah, I honestly loved it when he called her a mistake from that hidden recording that time. The coke was coking that night. Child, she be so proud watching herself. And she was talking about personally 17 dad in her stream. She looks and sounds so much like Charlotte. Hopefully that means the police are close. Somebody said, so what? And this is not an excuse, and that Jocelyn went through some shit like this and is an awesome mom. Yeah, chat. Her new clip farming. Right. So yeah, y'all. Once again, it's like what nobody knows what to believe. Can't help but to call this girl a liar or question things that she says, because it's like, girl, you be saying one thing and then saying another. Like, and she's a known, habitual liar. Okay, let's just be real. You said Tasiki said she wanted to lie for her on this. Oh wow, she wanted them to lie for her on this. You know what? I think I do remember Tasiki saying she did lie about something on there for her. Yep, I think I got that clip somewhere. She's showing right there how manic and impulsive she can be, and had her hands all in Ronnie's unaliving, right? Child. Did y'all see that AI video allegedly showing all who was involved with Ronnie's unaliving? No, I didn't see that. No. He said, if anyone can't see that this demon is mentally unstable and has different personalities, I don't know what to tell you, but think and judge for yourself. Yeah, that part. She definitely insane in the membrane, okay? Got a whole lot of going on in that noggin, okay? Just running around undiagnosed and causing havoc in people's lives, okay? Threatening people's lives, just doing the most, okay? So yeah, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Hot mess. Now let me show y'all another video. All right. It says viewers are expressing concern for Sunny Doe, saying he appears noticeably thin. Some even claim they now understand why Crystal Rock often dresses him in layered clothing, claiming how it helps hide how small his arms and legs really are.
I'm working on me.
Let me mute this. Okay, so there's little Junior. All right. Sheesh. He do look pretty thin. Child. It says peep his shoulder blade and the way his back appears to curve. Man, Junior gotta be one of the strongest kids I know. He holding on so strong. Right. And bring some gifts so she don't have to pay nothing, child. And his shoulder blade looks like it's been broken and healed on its own. Notice she started patting him now, just like Nevaeh does John Jr. This is who Coach Kenny said she looks like. Oh, it's a photo. I'm so tired of watching him suffer. How long will this really go on? And I said this last year on a post, right? Right. Buddy is hella underweight. He not getting nothing from them bottles. Yeah, this is sad. I'm so mad Ronnie not here no more. That child would have been taken care of with his dad. Miss, I don't like Burberry, but Junior will have on all white Burberry for his birthday, child. Yeah, he is surviving purely by the grace of God. Yeah, he do looks pretty small. Poor baby. Crazy work. He said she did pull his arm out of place a while back. Oh, wow. Oh, she was pulling his arm a little hard. Yeah, Junior's elbows and knees are so sharp like sticks. The gap in Rock's teeth is about a mile wide now, right? Oh, for real. Sad. Still holding an almost 3-year-old with fake playing therapy. Exactly. It's insane. Never seen nothing like it. This poor baby can't walk, can't talk, can't eat. Still in diapers. Barely see him with toys. Never really see him with toys. You know, he doesn't even seem to have much of like an awareness to his surroundings. You know, sad. Yeah, he is looking thin, which is understandable given, he's not getting the proper nutrients. Not understandable, but yeah, makes sense, Like, chill, it's just crazy to me. And she really think he's just gonna outgrow not being able to eat. It don't make no damn sense. Don't make no damn sense whatsoever. Now she did say, now, y'all, I told y'all that the theme was gonna be Jesus, y'all. And lo and behold, seems like I was right, okay? So she did say she's gonna have him in the all white Burberry. Let me get that clip. Miss, I don't like Burberry. Well, let me show y'all this really quick too. Actually, let me show y'all this clip first. Because she started giving herself brownie points for being a mom and doing it by herself and yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Son is turning 3 years old, bro. I did this mom stuff for 3 years straight with no help, bro. No money, no nothing. Like, I didn't need no handouts. I had my own money. I had my own love. I had my own support. Everything is a blessing. My son is turning 3 years old.
Child, okay, so she trying to act like she care. All right. Yeah, 3 years straight, no doctor's appointments, no vaccinations, no nothing. So what exactly are you praising yourself for? Cause of money? You obviously didn't use the money to go towards anything for him. I mean, your fans been buying everything and only for you to donate it or do whatever the hell you did with it. Okay, probably collecting dust and all type of shit. But you want to big yourself up for being a mom. Child, that's crazy. Delusional, yeah. 3 years with no type of progress. A lot of the things he's still doing, he was doing when he was first born. Like, insane. But was on Jason Lee saying how Blueface was a great father. Yeah, I thought she said he was a active father. She doesn't show it. He says, I thought they was planning a party, right? Yeah, same bottle for over 2 years, but okay, right? Mom stuff, but the baby was bent backwards in a carrier, right? Bino paid for his birthday party last year. When she go to her boxing matches and leaves to come to LA, who had her son, but she don't have help? Bye, Chrisean. You did with help because everything came from your fans. Exactly. He's not paying for ex-baby. Sorry, only current kids. We know that's Ronnie's baby. Okay. Child. You said she's so mad that man is loving on that baby over there, right? And she definitely feels some type of way. And she still don't know what she's doing for him while he turning 3. Exactly. Talking about the theme is little balls. Are you like, I'm still stuck on that, like, girl, what? Huh? Alrighty then. Like, you cannot make this up. Remember the video where Coach Calvin was being interviewed and Krusty walked in front of the camera with Junior and said, oh yeah, he said, really? There was a brace on Junior's shoulder. Oh, really? I'm going to have to run that back because I don't remember seeing that. That's crazy. But he did seem to be a little bit irritated when she came on the camera. Junior is past the early intervention stage. He's too far gone. I don't think it's any meaningful help for him now to give him a meaningful life. Yeah, this heifer needs to be removed from society ASAP. Not for real. But, it's never too late for him to, get to where he needs to be. It just sucks that he's older now. And so it's just, the more older he is, the more painful it's going to be for him, especially with those clubbed feet and everything else he needs help with, not being able to eat. Like that poor child, man, it's sad. It is. It's so heartbreaking. And she said she already planned the B-Day party and sent the invitation. Exactly. But don't know where she having the birthday party and what she, if she gonna have a big one or small one. Like, you a damn lie. That's crazy. But no surprise. We knew she wasn't going to put much effort into his party, okay? For real. The poor baby can't even have a little theme. Like, child. Crazy to me. Little balls. Absolutely insane. Now, let's get into this. Because, yeah, I like I said, I predicted it. She was going to have an all-white party. Now she talking about she finna have him in all-white Burberry. Let's get into it, y'all.
Birthday is on Thursday. We're celebrating it on Thursday. I want to do something on your birthday. Yeah. September 3rd. My bus is 33 years old. He's gonna be so cute.
Got him outfit.
Yeah. Burberry. Always.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Did you wipe the camera off?
Yeah.
Oh, you hugging mama. Thank you.
Yeah. He rocking Burberry shit. He rocking Burberry for his outfit. Ladies and CJ.
I like how you caress me. You love his body. But Chad, you hit him a certain way. They taking off the gloves. They fighting for him.
Right.
Right. I almost said too much, but birthday.
Ciao. Okay. So apparently she done got the all white Burberry outfit for him. All right. I knew that was what she was kind of going for. And I did see the guy mom talk about something about a white cake. Not even though, Junior ain't getting not now a piece of that, but yeah, so as predicted, she will be doing, throwing him a little, I guess a Jesus purity party, I guess you could say. Okay, child. Yeah, save Junior from this winch, right? That part. Bad shit crazy. He's been living on just a bottle for 3 years to be realistic. Yep, if what her family says is true, Junior is in his last year of life. That's not true, but look at him. It's a miracle he survived this long. Yeah, that part. It really is. It really is. Bless his heart. Super sad. People will be silent when money is involved. Yeah, that's true. Yup. Money is the root of all evil. Junior is upset. She's eating in front of him again. Child, right. Poor baby probably wants some. The party gonna be right there in the gym. I was thinking that too. If she want to be Rocky or Apollo Creed so bad, nah, for real. And do. Oh, so now we're stuck on Burberry, right? Insane. She swears she don't like Burberry. Yeah, she's beyond delusional. Beyond it. Way beyond it. Yeah, the coaches are probably going to throw a party for Junior this year. I was thinking that too. Probably has something at the gym. Around all her enablers. Hey, Aries. Hey, love. So she got him a Burberry outfit after all. Sure did. According to her. Child. Yeah, I don't believe for one hot second that she has a big party plan for Junior. I don't either. Nah, she ain't gonna do that. And she claiming she gonna stream it. So, I guess we shall see how that goes. Yeah, I got them shoes on his feet, right? I just know they hurt. Insane. Chrisean will pay for what she has done to this child. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. She definitely gonna reap what she has been sowing. For sure. Because God would never tell you to not do right by your child, okay? Crazy work. So, yeah, y'all. That's pretty much the latest, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much the latest. Okay, y'all. Remember she said she don't care who shows up to Junior party. Yeah, she did say that. Insane. Poor baby. Ain't even gonna get a piece of that cake, nothing. Crazy work. But anyways, y'all, I am gonna head on up out of here. Okay. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it. Okay, shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything, okay? Don't forget to hit that like if you haven't already. Okay? And I will see y'all. I might pop up this weekend, y'all. I'm not sure yet. I might pop up maybe tonight. Possibly. But don't quote me on it. Okay. But I hope if I don't see y'all that you have a great weekend, and I will see y'all next time, okay? Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care. Bye.